Guys made a
All
Dilfy
right, we're
copy
live.
of gay fan art. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, what a great introduction. Just gay fan art. Love it.
Listen, you telling me this doesn't look great?
I mean,
It does. It looks
it
awesome.
does. It looks awesome. Let's be real.
Let's be real. It's so great.
You know, I had an intro for this, but it also involves
Gay fan art.
no.
Okay.
But I don't think I don't think I'm gonna get a better
No,
intro than just
please
Duck saying gay fan art.
So fantasy, if you want more context, you can just open just the chat in the
Yeah,
podcast.
just open the chat in the podcast. You'll be fine.
Great.
How else would you
talk
kick this
about?
off other than gay fan art? We'll not
Milo,
complain.
redo the intro from last time.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck was it? Oh shit.
This is the Pokemon one with Jesse and James.
Oh no.
Jesse and James.
It's alright. Discord is being recorded this time. You only have to do it once.
Prepare for trouble and make it quadruple. I don't remember the rest of the jokes I did.
Anyway, I guess I could start by introducing everybody, given this is what, the second one?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as by requested from a certain somebody, I will not involve them in this first part. I'm joined by what I would say the lovely demon, Team Milo, also known as Milo.
Also known as James.
And and the I quote not lovely Mac. Also known as Macia.
I'm an enigma.
We have a special guest on today. Duck, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh yes. Hi. I rebranded to I almost said my name wrong. Elon Solstice. Alon? Shit, I even said my name wrong.
It's fine.
But I also know as Duck, so you that name will be flipped around back and forth.
Yeah.
And just let everyone know it's going to be the same person, which is me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Aelon from now on.
I'm gonna say Duck. Just to be difficult.
Nods.
Nods approvingly.
Because like Azara and Dead still call me Duck.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a tiny head.
Yeah, Matt still calls me Duck. Joey still calls me Duck too. I don't really care because you guys.
It's not better.
Oh my god! It's like you're like a rag doll.
Is that better for you? Ugh.
It's even tinier now.
There is. I really need to stop pinning you to a tail.
Milo just shot off like a rocket.
That's what happens when he pins to my tail.
We're not playing the pinning game today.
I have noticed. Can we not? So
giant head stream.
Giant head stream. You guys want to do
it? The podcast. We're just gonna show up just with as heads.
We're just gonna show up as heads. And we'll have Azara as the present in that box again. So, as for how this works with the guest, we will start again with the person to my left being Mac, and then we will jump to Duck with their topic, and then probably just continue off with Milo, and then we'll hit me if we have time, because that's fine. I don't mind either way. Does that sound fun with everybody? Is that cool?
No.
No?
No.
Is it because you're starting?
I have stage fright.
Okay. Milo, do you want to start?
You having stage fright is a lie, Mac.
There are two different ways I can take this. Either grow up or Milo, you can start. Take your pick.
I don't want to cross Mac on a Sunday.
Also, Mac is kind of low.
I've had my topic written down for a few weeks now. We might as well just get it out of the way. And our topic is VTubing.
Who'd have guessed?
Did you go look through chat to remember it?
No, No, I know it.
Okay.
So like like what
Oh,
what was your journey with VTubing like? Like who inspired you? Who
oh god.
continues to inspire you? Why did you start that sort of thing?
I
Okay.
hate VTubers. All of them.
Awesome.
Great. Is this
Oh,
why?
that's
Is this
a
why you're a
great
demon?
start.
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
Marlo.
Welcome.
And
Mac is indeed pretty
Hello.
low. Okay.
and to literally anyone in chat.
How about we turn Mac all the way up? Mac, do you want to say
Let me
something real
actually
quick?
let me do a
When you
quick
like
sound check
when
for
you
you.
just bass boost Mac,
Yeah, let's just bass boost Mac. We'll
Just
increase
make
Milo.
me
twice
as loud.
You'll set
you
not
don't
used-
increase me because
you
I'm
were at
just
100.
loud as fuck.
You
and
were at
you
100.
know
You are now
that.
on 200. Duck,
Wait, never mind.
Milo
Duck,
tells
you
was
me
a
are
I'm
bad
at
too
idea.
loud.
It was a
Milo
bad
tells me
idea.
I'm
I was
loud.
hearing both of the stream and you guys, and I couldn't understand anything.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to
Oh yeah, we echo like crazy,
175.
bro.
Duck, you're set at 100. Milo, you are set at 149.
Leave me at 100. I'm
I
gonna get
will.
loud because I'm gonna get passionate.
I will. You're good. uh,
Get passionate.
it's truly a lie. Milo loves me. All right. Is that better for everybody? Matt, can you say something?
Yes,
Am I
man.
loud enough for you?
Loud
In
enough.
my
You're
ears,
loud.
yes.
Loud enough in my ears. Yeah, damn.
My ears, yes. I don't know about
In
stream.
my ears, I don't know about stream. I'll have it open.
You know how like if you look at something
I'm
too bright
stream
when you close
muted 'cause
your
I
eyes, you
be
still see it.
echoing.
I could probably open it actually.
When it's too bright
Mac
and
is
your
fine,
eyes
lol.
can still see it. What? Like
Okay,
when it's
perfect.
burnt
Hey,
into your
Lucy.
retinas?
About on par with everyone else. I'm not turning Mac up anymore. Sorry, Mac.
I'm going
I
to
just
start
saw Lucy because
You
whispering, and then
can
no one
turn
will
Mac
hear
up
me ever
even
again.
more.
I mean, I could separate the audio track and then just turn Mac all the way up.
That's also true.
No,
Fine.
we're gonna be fine. Don't
We'll
you worry.
we'll be
Don't you
fine.
worry.
We'll be fine.
Milo, you start. I
you can
started
just
the.
mute Mac.
Oh,
I
don't
might
be
mute you.
rude. Don't be rude. What the heck?
But that's my love language.
Okay,
I know.
Milo.
I know.
Milo,
Okay,
for that you're
VTubing.
starting.
Who
So,
wants to
VTubing.
talk?
Okay, so
Who
what?
got me
I
into
know me and
VTubing?
Milo
what?
have very similar backstories because we've talked about this
Oh,
before.
Okay,
okay.
I
Pray
haven't
do
spoken
tell.
about this at all.
Yes.
I don't
So,
think I ever talked about it, so this would be fun.
this is an exclusive.
An exclusive.
Sure, it's definitely not being
Backstory
streamed, but alright.
Let's go. Well, yeah, but
Milo,
it's being exclusive.
keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
What got me into VTubing? I started watching Niji Sanji En.
Oh, never mind. Maybe that was before that then.
Slay.
Oh
Which
wait, no,
one?
actually no.
Which group?
Okay,
Which one?
okay. Wait. So actually, yeah. I think you're right, Mac. So it started with I was watching like anime podcasts. I think it was like the
Mhm.
Rant Cafe, or I think it's like Nox and All Day Anime and stuff like that.
Oh,
And they
yeah.
Before
had
things went sideways.
and they had Iron Mouse come in
Ooh.
often.
Mousy. We
Mousy, yeah.
love mouse.
Early day Mousy. So it was like,
Early day
like, oh, that's
mousy.
what VTubing is, and then it was Project Melody, and I started like I understood what it
Oh
was,
my
but I never
god,
really
Project
actually watched it.
Melody, bro. I haven't used that name in so long. Wait, that's crazy.
Hey, this was like 2020, okay?
VShojo
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the J Idol
Makes sense.
VTubing is kind of like the origin of VTubing in the first place, anyways. So like,
True.
makes sense.
Yeah, this was before everything went to shit. This was early 2020, before when
Yeah.
we're still hopeful for the new decade.
So
Yeah,
before COVID decided
everything.
to smack us in the face.
Before
Yeah.
everything, before COVID, before
Yeah.
wars, before everything.
I mean, COVID was
yeah,
2020, no? Wasn't it like late?
yeah, it was
Crazy.
March 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, like mid 2020. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And and then I started Then like a year later, I started watching Niji Sanji Ien, and I think it was right about when Noctix debuted.
Got you.
And it was really cool. I really liked it. I watched it constantly. I wanted to try VTubing. I made my own 3D model on what's it called?
Vroid?
Vroid. Yeah, on Vroid.
Mm-hmm.
And my first stream was playing Mario 64 on emulation, and it
Oh,
was
nice.
a nightmare. Nothing worked.
A nightmare.
That's what the first
Okay,
stream always
fair.
is, though.
First streaming
Yeah.
moment. No.
Yeah. And and then I got a gaming PC. I got the whole thing, and then the Nest happened, and then I went 2D, and I went poor, and and then Niji Sanji went to shit, and now we're here. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Wait, I just realized, can I find my first model ever and load it in for you guys? That would be funny.
I mean, yeah. Go for it.
Show
Wait,
us.
I need to
Show
find
us.
it though. I need to find it. I don't know.
I mean, that's fine. We can move
Find
up. We
it.
can move over to Mac, who asked the question. Mac,
Yeah.
where did you start?
So very similar to Milo. I for a very long time I really wasn't following anime. So then I was just like, I'm gonna listen to some podcasts. I'm gonna like catch up with stuff that I hadn't really been like, following. I was just bored, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, anime podcasts that led to me finding out who Iron Mouse was, and then I watched, very similar to Milo, the V Shoujo Girls. Then I got into Niji Sanji right around the time Luxium debuted. But like kind of like here and there.
Oh.
It wasn't like a constant like watching them all the time. It was just like, like if somebody's live and they're doing something interesting, I would listen. So yeah, then that lasted not too long, maybe just a few months, and then I kind of got out of VTubers. I kind of hit a lull, or I kind of just moved on and did some other things, and then I came back. Maybe like 8 months later. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's a blur. It's all a blur because it was all COVID and COVID sucked.
Okay.
Thank God he said COVID.
Real.
It's all a blur because I was on the call.
I mean, it's 18 plus. You could say it, it's fine.
and then
Oh yes, your stream. You could be.
And then I got into Hollow Stars instead, and now I'm a Hollow Stars. I'm quite the fan.
And you
Okay.
contaminated me. How dare
Yeah,
you?
and then I got Milo into them too.
And for anyone not aware, who are they?
Hollow Stars, it's the male branch of Hollow Live.
Okay.
Aka for
Hollow
life.
Stars.
Sorry.
And
Did it
it's
work?
really
I
great
don't know.
because like there's not that many of them, so like each of them get even more attention because there are only a few people in the Hollow Stars branch.
Ow.
Bless you.
That hurt.
And they're really funny. I mean, curse you. I'm a
Thank you.
demon. Sorry.
But yeah, for
Oh.
corpos, they are very uncorpo. They're very loud
That's
and
fair.
say things they're not supposed to. You know.
For like Milo. Very loud and say things they're
Like
not supposed
Milo.
to.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
but without the but they're successful. That's the difference.
Ah. Gotcha.
They're good at it.
Duck, how's finding that
Okay.
model going?
It worked.
It
I mean, I have two, but it worked. I'll put them in. I don't want to crash.
And
your
there's gonna have to
videos.
share it on Blue Sky.
Oh, it was so funny. Before
On
we
Blue
went
Sky.
live, the Duck was like playing around with different toggles on his model and like went completely naked. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Listen, I thought it was just taking my shirt off, but like it actually took off everything.
It takes off
so-
everything.
Not everything. The shoes stayed on.
Well, yeah, shoes stayed
I
on.
mean, I don't have shoes in our first place.
Well, they don't know that.
Okay, I mean at least the briefs stay on. Thank God there's no take that off option. That would be that scarred me personally.
Oh.
I'd feel exposed. I don't know about
Yeah.
y'all.
At least you're not gonna
I
get
feel violated. I feel
pinned to Ender's
violated.
tail because that would just
No free
rotate you.
feet. I mean, all Ender has to do is drag my body up, bro.
Get
Don't do
true.
it.
Duck had to keep his
Resist.
shoes on. They are in some sort. What if I told you that I actually didn't even have shoes on? So I am that type of freak.
I don't even have to
Damn.
drag you up. I could just remove the table.
Damn, that's crazy work.
But then I'd have to buy a new one. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't destroy your table for the sake of my feet. I don't think my feet are that flattering.
But the people demand them.
But
Okay, so what's your VTubing story?
oh, my B2B stuff.
Elon,
Okay,
yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but I actually started off as a face cam Minecraft streamer. So yeah, that was fun. During COVID, I think like not 2020. I was like a little older. 2021 maybe? 2022, somewhere around there. Oh, and then around 2022 is when I I wasn't too big on the face camming, so I quickly transitioned into PG tubing, obviously, because that's like the next step up. Because I didn't know VTubing was VTubing was not a mainstream thing yet, and I didn't know it existed yet. So I did PG tubing for a good 2 years, I think.
That is fair.
Yeah, and then around 2022/3, around it was the end of 2022, like November, I think December, something like that. I found out that VTubing was a thing, and then I was like, I'm a broke high school kid because I was still in high school then. I was like 11th year, I think, junior
Oh my
year.
god.
Yeah. I'm young. Anyways, and I was like, I don't really want to spend money on a model. So I drew my own model and I even rigged it. So jokes on you, I actually do know how to rig. I just refuse to touch it again.
That is fair.
It's not easy.
That is fair.
I feel like I can't touch it again because it's I feel like I improved miles so much, but it's also at the same time it's so time consuming. I don't want to touch it again. If I can pay someone to do it, then
It is so time consuming. I'm learning it, and it takes
I'm
forever to
learning.
do one motion.
Yeah, because it's I know how to 3D rig because it's just part of my job, but Jesus Christ, yeah, it's a lot. But anyways, yeah. So my first model ever was basically the beginning of 2023. And it was just a bust up, obviously, because I just started learning how to do it. I mean, I can whip it out. I don't know if it's gonna load because I haven't opened this file in 2 years.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But we'll see how it
Are
goes.
we gonna crash again?
Are you gonna crash? Is it gonna
Oh,
load?
oh.
File could not load live 2D model.
Oh no.
You're just
Elon
Yeah, see
becomes
what I
invisible.
The abyss right now.
it's just broken.
Fuck.
So we go back.
It's
No,
fine.
Elon become invisible.
It's
It's
fine.
fine, I
It's
will
fine.
be
We'll
back.
put Little Soul there for now.
We miss you.
It's fine, I'm back.
There we go.
I'm back.
Yay!
But yeah,
timing on that
I was
was
I was this bust up purple haired guy. Definitely not how I look like now. I didn't necessarily have any inspirations for VTubing because I low-key wasn't so into watching VTubers until I finally put a name to what the fuck I was doing. Cause when I made the model and everything, I didn't know what it was even what VTubing even was. I kind of just went oh, I can make a silly little avatar and rig it and not have my face cam on. I'm just not comfy with my face on. That was literally the whole reason.
Yeah.
And I didn't really take streaming seriously until I got into university. So
That is fair.
now I'm here.
Now you're here.
I do
Welcome.
watch a lot of VTubers now. My main ones are Shoto. Yeah, literally
Yeah,
Shoto.
okay.
I do also Saikuno is not really classified as a VTuber, even though he does have a model. But I have my biggest stream inspiration has always been Saikuno though, because I
Yeah.
have been watching that guy for years, like years. I've been watching him since I got into high school till now. So I
That was
guess
last
you
year.
could say that. Last year, it's been like 5 years at least. Come on, not even 5, 6. I'm almost graduating. I don't know. It's a blur. Like literally, oh my god, literally all my friends were posting their like graduation photos like today, and I was like, bruh, I feel so. They're making me feel what is it? FOMO, bro. It's fine.
No,
You know,
enjoy
my
university while you're still in it
Yeah.
because it sucks when you leave.
my
True.
friends are posting pictures of like their kids' 3rd or 4th birthday, and I'm like,
That is depressing. Oh,
Oh no, we
oh
lost.
no.
Elon died.
He's not on Discord either.
He's still
He
in
was
the
killed.
call?
He's still in the call. I think it just crashed.
Oops.
I blame Pando.
He was killed.
I blame Pando.
No.
Guff.
How dare you?
There's always
Pando.
scuff with me. Let's be real. I very rarely
Stuff
get
is
a
part of the fun.
I very rarely get a stream where there's no scuff.
It's okay. Meanwhile, we can. Little Soul, what's your VTubing story?
Little Soul's VTubing studio story. Okay. Couldn't tell you.
Ask it.
They're just here for the ride.
They're just here for the
Anyway.
vibe.
They're busy.
Yeah, they're just here for the vibe. For the vibe, it's fine.
What about you, Ender?
What about me? I'm very much like Doug. I started in a similar fashion.
Mhm.
Where I didn't really know.
Hello, am I alive?
Hello.
Yes, we hear you.
We hear you, but we don't see you.
No, I like my Steam just shat itself.
Okay,
Oh no.
that is what I thought it would happen, but yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. I'm here. We can hear Ender's story now.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oh, there we go. I was gonna say everything lagged for a second.
Yeah.
We're good.
Elon like appeared in me for a second and then moved.
So yeah, very much like Duck. I didn't know what VTubing was or what VTubers were for a very long time. And I only really sort of got into things like towards the end of COVID, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was watching Tricky, Bow, Numi, that lot.
Oh my god, newbie.
Which would also include Cinder, but there's a lot of stuff happening with Cinder
Ow.
right now. So,
She's not included anymore.
she's not included anymore.
Every time you mention
Hasn't been
Cinder,
for a
an
while.
angel,
Good.
God sneezes.
Um,
Yeah, I have allergies right now, so if you hear me snorting, sneezing, coughing, you do not.
That's fine. Do we have permission to bless you, given you're a god?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
Snorting ASMR. Let's go.
It's okay, I'm not an all-knowing god. I belong to a pantheon.
That's fair.
Oh,
That is fair. So yeah, I only really got into it from that side of things, and then I started thinking of what I want to do for a model. I guess I thought I'd start. I thought I'd look into it for a little while, not really do very much with it. I took a good chunk of inspiration from Buff Pup.
I love Buff Pop.
So do I.
Yeah.
It's great.
I took an interesting amount of inspiration from them, and then I ran into the Gross Squad server. Well, got invited into it.
Growth
those were the
squad, right?
days.
I heard the gross squad. I was like,
no. I got it.
Growth.
I got dragged into that, and then I was like, okay, maybe I should look into this a little bit more.
Mhm.
And then I had everything made because I can't draw for shit. So I pretty much have got everything I have now from Fiverr, Duck, or the person who does my emotes. And then here I am. Like my first stream was Lethal Company.
Oh my god, I
Ooh.
think it
Oh,
was
I
our
was
first Lethal
probably
Company.
there.
It was Lethal Company with Mac, Azara, Claw, Duck.
Oh my god. Was it
Dead.
the one where like
Dead?
you stepped on a mine?
Yes,
and
it
all died?
was. That
Oh
was
my
my.
god.
That was one of
That was iconic.
that was one of
so fucking
my.
funny, bro.
That was one of my first ever streams.
Literally started with a
That
bang.
clip was
Pretty much.
hilarious.
Pretty
I
much
just remember I
started on a
sat in the
bang.
corner of an open room. There was nothing else in the room. It was like the first, like the foyer, like that room you first enter when you enter the dungeon. I sat in the corner doing absolutely nothing. I think
I'm sorry, it was you
Claw
that
was
pointed
coming
it
around
out.
because he wanted to kill me or something. I don't even know. He didn't see me sitting in the corner on the floor. He just kept on walking, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that worked."
Yeah, it was Mac that pointed out the mine on the floor. Said, "Oh look, a mine! Someone should jump on it." I'm like, "Okay, bet." So I did. I killed everyone except Claw.
Yeah,
Oh
you
Just
could
jump.
because we were all in that room. I remember because it was like me and Dad were coming from the room behind you guys with loot because we were exploring the room behind you guys. And I walk in and all I hear is the explosion and I just die with zero context. So I was so confused.
There's a pile of corpses.
Yeah, I was so lost. And all of a sudden I'm in the death screen. So I was like, what the fuck went down?
And you complain.
Just step on it.
And you complain I'm like this playing Repo. Come on, the signs are there.
They don't call him Ender for nothing.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's fair.
It's
I think
fine.
my first V2 big stream was Valorant.
Yeah, so from there I found out my PC struggled to run fucking anything. So for a good like half of the year, I pretty much spent most of it not streaming anything, but getting clips and YouTube recordings, which is why my YouTube very early in is just clips and videos.
That's good though, because I don't
But
clip
yeah.
shit.
I mostly now just do it on a Sunday. Unless it's Mac
That's good
giving
though.
unless it's Mac giving me murderous intent with her eyes.
Hey, at
I-
least you
I-
guys have
oh,
a
I'm sorry.
system.
I clip that on the day.
If I look too far in any direction, it gives people side eye. I was just looking down. I was looking down and I was listening. Side eye.
If
I
it
feel like my eyes are a little bit too Asian right now. I can barely move them. It's
Down
hard.
while listening side eye.
It's fine.
I get side eye. I just have to look. I just have to look.
for me it is just my eyebrows that are doing their own thing. Like I'll sit here normally and my eyebrows will make it look like I'm crying. I'm like, I'm not, I swear.
See,
The
I
puppy
can
eyes.
control my eyebrows individually. I can even raise one eyebrow up, but like I physically can't do that. So you're just
See, I can do that, but my eyebrows aren't rigged separately.
like,
I've
I
never met
actually
someone where the rigging was more flexible than their actual body. Well, actually, that's not true. I am.
That's not
My
true.
arms are more flexible
You
than
are.
real life.
like I know this has one eyebrow raise support, but my eyebrows can't do that physically, bro.
See, mine can, but I also don't have separate rigging for my eyebrows, so when I try it, both of them raise.
You can feel it when you talk to her. Yes, Lucy, yes.
To be fair, it's also because like this is a V-Bridger model and I don't even have V-Bridger on right now, so
Alright. Mac, did you have any other questions?
I'm lazy to turn it on.
I'm thinking.
Matt,
I'm
what-
thinking.
The fucking side eye keep coming back.
I'm sorry. It's whenever I look down, I'm thinking. And I look down when I think. Okay.
I say we all have
It's
pretty
fine.
similar journeys of that COVID was depressing, so we did this.
Yeah, COVID was depressing, so I decided to
Yeah.
become a VTuber.
And like talent on this table is here and the other way, all the way right there.
yeah,
Everyone
And
has their own
middle
talent.
Ender and me, we can't draw for shit.
the two talented ones are on the ends of the table.
I say you guys are
There's-
talented in your own way.
They are the
Yeah.
bread. Me and Milo are just the filling.
You sound like my who's feeling what? What?
Why? No. Back on topic, Milo. No,
It's your
no
topic.
Shenanigans. No shenanigans,
Yeah.
Milo.
Oh,
Oh
the
my
shenanigans. What do you
God.
mean?
No shenanigans. It's
I'm
impossible.
trying to think. I was thinking, like, what VTubing in the future, but I honestly don't know where what kind of conversation that would take us on. Because I don't really know if anyone can really predict what VTubing is gonna be in the future.
I mean, we have a
I
god.
mean-
We have half angel, half
We have an
demon.
ad.
We can.
We have an ad break.
We have an ad break.
We have an ad break.
That's the future of
We have
VTuber.
an ad break.
Ads.
Oh God.
Yes.
Mac, if you really don't have
I
anything, you
mean,
could say.
I guess you could ask what like our plans are where to take this if you want.
Yeah. We can do what maybe what our
explain
goals
our
are.
origins.
Okay,
You know.
so what our goals are with VTubing then?
Yeah.
Or just what
do
our
you want to
goals?
do?
You know
start,
what? I'll
Elon.
go first because okay, if Duck can go first.
What? No, Mac, you can
Start
go.
too, Mac, I'm sorry.
I was just going for back row. Let's go.
Okay. I'm currently very early in the process of having a new model. That's gonna be
Ooh.
it's gonna be very different.
Yay!
Very different. It's gonna be very fun. I'm gonna do essentially like a whole rebrand at this point, except not changing the name.
That's so
And that's
fun.
That's interesting.
I'm excited.
I am as well. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
This isn't about you. It's
because
about Mac. Listen.
as much as I like this model, I feel like I want something with a little more of a story because I never actually made lore or anything. So I wanted something that's like a little, I like have a little more fun with, story. I could, I don't know what to say. Lore.
I get it.
I mean character creation.
wanna have
character creation. I find character
lore.
creation very
Character
fun.
development.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah. So I took things I'm actually interested in instead of
Mm.
semi nondescript space thing. I actually made a story. It's got real lore, and it's
Ooh.
gonna hopefully be out in the next few months if I get around to finish rigging because rigging takes forever and it's not my priority to learn when I have other things going on.
That is fair.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a new model. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of character development and lore stuff, and
That's so exciting.
That's
And
interesting.
without
See what-
spoiling anything, it
see where
looks
that takes
really
us.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
Miles. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I always love seeing people's new models. That's so ecstatic, Mac.
Yeah, and I'm learning Live 2D, so it's both fun as a character development activity,
Mm.
and I'm actually learning real skills from it.
Yay!
That's fair
So
enough.
Props
productive.
to you, because
Props
I
to
still
you.
would
Yeah.
just open up Live 2D again.
Oh, I don't like it. I feel like that thing has such bad memory leak that I have to close it every 2 hours and reboot it, or else it just kills my
Yes.
computer.
Oh my god, I feel like the frame of Live 2D is so old. They need to update it.
Oh, they do. They can also update the UI to make it a little bit easier because, like, I don't know how anyone is expected to learn it without watching videos.
Yeah, it's like the UI of Live 2D is giving 2016 Fire Alpaca just came out type shit.
Right,
Like,
right.
it's
Did you say
awful.
alpaca?
Yes.
Oh, I
said alpaca.
love alpacas. They're my favorite. They're like one of my favorite animals.
Alpaca.
So much for not getting distracted.
Milo,
yeah.
Milo started it.
Milo,
Live
your
2D
turn. You.
My Live 2D sucks, but I also do kind of enjoy it. It's just not
Yeah.
easy.
That's good.
That's
I'm
fair.
proud of you for learning Live 2D. I'm
mean,
excited to see your new model when it does come out.
If you enjoy it, it's fine.
Nemo,
Yes.
I enjoy it and hate it at the same time. It's a love-hate thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Me
Well,
with
also,
art.
just to put it in perspective, because Mac will be like, "Oh my god, like I'm not progressing at all. I'm so like I'm not effective at all. And in 2 days, the whole face is rigged, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You're so productive.
Okay, that is
Not the whole
productive.
face.
What do
The
you
Sounds
mouth
like
took me a whole
mean?
week because the mouth was so complicated.
Why do you?
Yeah, but you're learning.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah, really fast. Don't be too hard on yourself. That's my job.
I also haven't touched Live 2D in probably like 3 or 4 weeks at this point. Oopsies.
Fair.
That's fair. To be fair, I
Moving
haven't touched
on.
art in like since I stopped school, so that
Oh
well,
no.
yeah, that's a problem for another day.
That's another discussion.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Miwo.
Okay,
Goals for the
Right.
future.
What are what
you go.
Me?
aspiration?
Shit. So I've had something in the works for half a year now.
Is it a secret?
Kind
Is it a
of.
secret?
It's going to replace Lil Sol eventually. It's like
Oh.
it's like a chat buddy. In a way, it. Without spoiling too much, it is like having a little companion on stream all the time. Where it'll interact with chat, it'll read out TTS to me, all of that sort of stuff. It's like it genuinely is just like a little
that's
buddy.
so fun.
This has taken
I have
so long.
that bitch too, but I don't want to set it up. So props to you for setting it up.
This is taking so fucking long. Like I work full time. I do not have the time for this and stream and set up. It
And Night
Ah.
Rain.
Yeah.
and Night Rain, which is still really
It's a lot of
fun.
setting up because I looked into it on trying to like. Okay, I know how to set up TTS. TTS is not bad, but anything else to do with like chat,
Yeah.
like what Ender does, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's so this has taken so long. Not to mention I've had to try and commission people to actually draw and create a pet, I guess, that I'm happy with. I think I've gone through about 3 different people. Stream is sponsored by Streamer. No, it's not. Sorry, that just caught me off. Anyway, so yeah, this has been a work.
Straight to the next level.
This has been this has been in the works since before the group holiday we did for New Year's. That is how long this has been going on for. I started it at like what?
Right, that's been a while.
Like the end of November last year. And I've been putting in like what, maybe 4 or 5 hours trying to learn how to do all this stuff, waiting for things to come back, then sending them off again because I don't like it or it needs a touch up, needs to it is so much work. But I give props to Mac because Mac is definitely doing a hell of a lot more than I am. Mac is definitely doing a hell of a lot more than I am, so I can't get too steamed about this. As for
I have this thing. You know what? I'm just gonna interject right here. I am one of those people who, if I am not actively working on something, I get so restless. I have to keep myself busy.
that is similar with me. I can promise you there.
Oh, I can't relate.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
with sorry, I keep looking at chat because it keeps pinging in my ear. I'm like, oh, that is. But yeah,
Milo just playing with bots.
No.
Okay.
That one was Lucy. But it's yeah, I can't really, when it comes to stream, I can't sit still. I like having new things to show off, new things to do. More things that I can enjoy with chat. As well as my friend, as well as friends as well. It's why I enjoy doing collabs as much. It's why I enjoy just sitting with chat whilst I do something. New stream ideas every other Sunday though. As for streaming, I recently hit 100 followers.
Let's
Yay!
that,
go.
that was a very big accomplishment for me. I was so happy I managed to do that within what, a year?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Poggers.
And I have another stream idea coming up towards the end of July, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Milo, go for it. You're up.
I already have plans. I um
I think
my
we
goal is
started
to
off
be
with the
canceled
worst.
over something stupid.
Your
You know?
goal is to be canceled over something stupid.
I mean, that is
Honestly,
fair.
real,
That is fair
real and
enough.
true. Real and
That's what I know. I'll
true.
Flip
made it,
that.
and I've made it.
Flip
You
that.
know, just being canceled for something stupid.
Clip that.
Flip that.
Someone clip that. Milo's goal. I want to be. I want to be cancelled over something stupid.
Real.
Yeah, I want to stream more. It's just that life is insane. Got a
Hmm.
new rigging,
Yeah.
so that's
No, I
fun.
get that.
But yeah, I'm trying, and now I started playing Danganronpa every Wednesday because Mac
Yes.
made me,
That was so
and
fun popping into your Juggernaut stream.
I'm already sad.
Already
Oh my
sad.
god, Doug, after I did the Sakura voice, I couldn't speak for 3 days. That hurt so bad.
Oh my god.
I
Your
I
poor
cannot do that voice
voice.
anymore.
Oh my god. It's crazy. I don't blame you though. You kept
Yeah.
that voice up longer than I thought you would. I'm not gonna lie. You committed.
Straight commit
I
for the bit.
tried.
It was so good.
I mean, yeah.
It was really good.
What about you, Elon?
For me, I would say I do want to try to stream more, like what you said, but like I'm also a uni student that is approaching my senior year, so um, we'll see how that goes. um, I'm just stressed 90% of the time when there's like
It's fair.
school stuff. It's like yeah,
That's fine.
I don't really have anything in the works. I think I did. Okay, actually, here's the thing. I have like all my new models and shit, but I never did a proper debut for them at all, or my
Yeah.
rebrand. Like, I don't think I did a
Ah.
proper debut for my rebrand either, because I was so busy with school when I was doing it.
No,
That I just didn't have
I
time
was gonna say, I
to
woke up
like.
one morning and you'd changed your name, your model, all of it. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, literally
Oh,
that. Okay,
dead ass,
Someone
no,
had a
honestly, I
busy night.
know
no
why
announcement or
the
anything.
whole rebrand happened, but essentially, while I was doing the rebrand, I took a class. I don't. Okay, you guys know I'm in art school, but I took a class that was based off streaming and VTubing.
Mhm.
Um, and essentially, like we had our first assignment was to build our brand, and I realized that like my brand wasn't really me. Um, anymore. Like it was at one point. I told you I started this when I was in high school. Like it fit high school me very well, I will say. Like if I look back on that brand, I'm like, okay, yeah, though that makes sense. But like I think I grew a lot, so I changed everything. That's why I rebranded.
Ah.
But yeah, goal is official debut for everything that I have because I have so much shit that I don't think I even showcased yet. And I do want to
Damn.
actually officially
Yeah.
like
And you have
throw
a
that out
and you have
there.
a toggle that just removes everything. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have
Gonna
this model and I
translate.
have another model, and then I have my little mascot. I have a lot. Yeah, I need
yeah.
to do official debut for everything because I even have lore that I have not talked about either,
Also, this is
and I
Oh.
think I should. So yeah,
oh,
that's the
Well,
goal.
fair enough.
tell us
Organize the
when you plan on
debut.
doing it.
Yeah, tell us.
I
I want to
will.
know.
It will be definitely be after like I move in and do all the whack
Hmm.
shit that's happening in my life right now. There's
Wait,
a
you're
lot.
moving, aren't you? You're moving
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
anytime soon.
literally still in like guys, ever since like May to now, I'm like in the process of moving still. So it's very thick. Like I don't know or don't have time or the facilities to
So,
stream consistently.
It is
right
really
now.
bugging me that Mac is moving freely.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sit down, Mac.
Well, don't
No, no.
restrict Mac.
No,
Like,
like everyone's assigned to a seat, and Mac's just being the ADHD in the corner and just constantly changing how she's
Standing on
sat.
her, yeah.
I'm just moving around a lot. I'm
Stand
looking
it
all
up.
over the place. You know,
Business.
I'm looking at my phone for the chat, and I'm like looking at my cats. You know, I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
all over the place.
on stream, your character keeps rising and falling. I'm like, what is happening? You're not pinned. You're not pinned to everything. I just keep watching your character rise up and then fall back down.
Mac's just moving around.
Sometimes in life.
To be fair, if I was using my other model, I also would be moving around more. This model's just really stiff.
No, that's fair.
I like the idea that someone's talking and Mac is just like standing up to kind of get attention, just like, hey.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to.
I do you.
No,
You do you.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's happening.
You. Because Mac has a
Because I
spinning
get the-
chair, bro.
She's
Ah.
restless.
I don't bounce around that much, like, you know, in my own VTube studio, you know?
Fair.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, it just keeps catching my eye because I keep looking back and you've moved. I'm like, what?
I can't sit
You-
still. I cannot sit still.
No, you're fine.
You're just afraid you're
fine.
gonna get poked in the eye by that horn, huh?
Uh-huh.
I have a season coming.
Uh-huh.
and I
Oh,
need
should
to
we
sneeze.
rotate again? Should we rotate? I
No,
can rotate.
no.
I
No.
don't think I can rotate. Actually, I'm rotating the wrong direction. Is this the right direction? I don't know.
I'm trying to rotate away from the horn.
Your ear is tickling me.
Oh, right. You've locked it, so you can't see me rotating on Ender's screen.
Yeah, which is why it's weird you're moving up and down. You shouldn't be able to move like that.
Why not move up and down though?
No, like you should be able to move. You shouldn't. Oh God, what is?
And there, you know
Oh,
what you
Jesus
just
Christ,
reminded me
okay.
of? You remember the tippy tappies?
Yes, yes, I do. Oh, so Mac, do you have anything else for
Hey,
your
I-
topic, or are you happy to pass?
Got a closer.
Oh my god, it's been an hour already. That's like last week where I brought up one topic and it took an hour. We should move on. We should move on.
No, if you have any other
Okay.
questions, go for it.
No, I'm fine. We should move on.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Well-
Listen, we're all yappers here. I'm also like a chronic
Exactly.
yapper, so like,
Which is why I don't
It's
mind
fine.
this going on longer than you think. It's fine.
yeah.
But I don't want to be here for 4 hours. That's the thing.
Okay, that's fair.
That is fair enough. Okay, so we should move on to Doug. Does our guest have
Oh shit,
anything?
it's my topic.
Yeah.
I know yesterday you were freaking out.
Bro,
I
I did not know what topic to do until like
What? An hour
I
ago?
took my impromptu an hour ago when I found my topic and then I fell asleep and took my nap and woke up and I'm panicking. Got here, yeah. Exactly.
Oh Christ.
Is your topic about naps?
I mean, I gladly could. Yeah, I have a lot of stories. I love sleeping. Not for the
Speaking
thought
of
of
naps.
trying not to take a nap.
Man, I wish
I
I
didn't even mean to
could.
fall asleep. Like I had like that sleep I had was so weird, guys. Like I don't think you understand. Like I was just lying on my bed after I ate brunch, and then I just passed out.
Ah, there's your
And
problem.
you know when you wake up, and you feel like your breathing is so heavy, and then like everything is just heavy, and it just felt like you just didn't rest properly.
I mean, Milo looks like he's fallen
Yeah.
asleep already.
Yeah,
What?
that's how
There you
my
go.
that's how my nap was.
There we go.
It was really weird. But anyways, medical conditions aside, because my naps are. I took a chronically ill nap today. Yeah, real. See, same. What was my topic? Oh,
So what
my
was your topic?
my topic is actually kind of unconventional, but it's fine. But
Oh,
it's
God.
essentially spooky stories anywhere around the world. What's your favorite one? Do you believe in any one of them? And yeah. And it could be from your culture or from where you live or just something you saw on like Reddit or on the internet and you're very intrigued in. I want
Could it be something that happened to you?
I love my crypt. Oh yeah, it could also be something that happened to you. I love my cryptid shit.
Fair enough.
I'm I'm also a very spiritual person, so I think it'd be an interesting topic to hear what
Okay.
other people think.
I think the spookiest thing that happened to me is I met a girl with horns that has been
How
traumatizing
dare
me
you?
ever since.
How dare you?
Are you talking about math?
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna be like,
Stole all my money in Monopoly.
That was 2 years ago,
I
Milo.
was
Let it
actually
go.
so confused for a second. I was like, genuinely, or like, because
I cut on
was not gonna,
instantly.
I was not gonna rule it out, okay? Because I've seen some weird shit, okay? Like I've genuinely seen some weird shit, so I was
I
actually
mean, I've
not gonna
met
rule
girls
that
with
out.
horns before. Just went to a convention.
Yeah, you go to a convention. Fair.
Yeah, that's true.
That is fair.
That's true.
Those were nice. Yeah, okay.
It can literally be if you had paranormal experiences, or like you just like a horror story, or you like, I don't know, fucking Mothman, cause me. Yeah, literally like anything. I just love cryptids in horror stories.
okay.
Uh,
We can switch it up. Let's start with Ender this time.
Yeah, so swap it around.
Oh,
Huh?
He's having experience
Oh.
right now.
I guess one of my favorite folk tales is the story of the Baba Yaga.
Oh yeah.
John Wick?
The Baba
No,
Yaga.
not John Wick.
Baba Yaga.
Not John
I
Wick.
Under when you said Baba Yaga, I was had flashbacks to a Babadook moment.
Oh no,
I mean,
not the Babadook.
I could mention the Babadook, but I don't think I want to do that again. Honorary mention.
Babadook.
It's fine. I was Babashook. We're not doing this again.
No.
We're not doing this again.
No, okay. Give us a little bit background on the Baba Yaga if people don't know. And why
Oh
it's one
god,
of your favorites.
oh god, this is how we're gonna get the lore back up.
I mean, you can just sum it up in like 2 sentences.
It's scary.
I mean,
Yes.
it's not that terrifying.
Okay. So the Baba Yaga
Just give
is
respect.
a folklore. I can't remember if it's Scandinavian or not, but it is a folklore.
I think it is
I
Scandinavian.
think it
actually.
is. I could be wrong,
Yeah,
which is
I'm
why I didn't want
sure.
to say it, but we'll say it anyway. It is often depicted as like this old woman, who lives in the woods in in a very sort of rundown kind of house shack thing.
Okay.
And the shack generally has its own like legs that it can move around on. It's how the Baba Yaga moves, other than with
Oh, no.
a cauldron. Oh yeah, I just searched. It is Scandinavian. Cool. She, I guess, in certain terms, she leads children astray into her house. Very much like, you ever hear the story of Jack and Jill?
Oh.
Yeah.
Baba
Yaga is like,
yeah, the Baba Yaga's the like the old woman in
witch.
that story.
Yeah.
Oh, does she
and
like fatten kids to eat them?
kind of.
She's a little bit more sinister than that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Obviously, if you want, if you want to read, I'm trying not to read straight from like the lore itself, like the folklore itself. But if you do want to read that one, sorry.
Jack and Jill is an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, she's interesting, I guess.
Mhm.
Do you believe in anything spooky?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Not really. I struggle to find reason to believe in anything spooky.
Fair
Like,
enough.
nothing spooky has
I
ever
don't believe
happened to me.
anything at all. Find a reason to
Personally,
believe
it's
in
like I
anything
would
at all.
love to remain oblivious to all the spooky shit that happened to me, but I cannot. So
Yeah, that is fair. I've never had anything spooky happen to me personally,
I
so
would love to.
um,
It's great to not be
We can
attuned to anything. I
we can
wish.
fix that in there if you want.
Oh yeah, I feel like I can take you around places and I'd like be a conduit or something. But
I
I
mean,
wouldn't want
fair.
to do that on you.
I can send a few cousins your way.
You're
You
so
know?
Oh,
No?
um,
You don't want
I
demons
think know what
visiting you?
Milo
No?
is
I
referring to,
mean,
too.
if
That's
it's
so
if
funny.
it's you, sure.
Uh, I'm not spooky. I'm silly.
I beg to differ, Miwo.
You can be spooky.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't really believe in supernatural anything really. I like to think that it can exist, but it, again, it's never happened. Nothing ever gone weird in my
Mhm.
general area,
Mhm.
so there's not a lot I
To
can
be
say
fair,
or
I
do about
come
it.
from the world's one of the most haunted countries in the world, so it makes sense.
True. Does anyone else have any haunting experiences, I guess?
Particularly.
No? Okay, so if
Any
Mac, do you
folklore?
believe in the spooky stuff?
Do you believe in
Not
spooky stuff?
really.
Okay.
Not really. Okay.
Not
Then
really.
is there any like
Spooky
stories
stories
that
you
you like?
like?
Even
Stories
though
or
they're not
folklore that
really.
you like?
And if Mac, just a little warning, if you see the white guy from Watch Your Assistant, I'm losing my shit.
Oh, he's my favorite.
We know. We
No.
we
We
know.
know.
We
We're
know.
aware. We know that guy is on your hear me out cake. Point blank. We're aware.
We are well
love
aware
the
of that one.
mimic. I love the mimic. He's my favorite.
Oh. I mean, I
but
like the
beyond my-
bracken, but yeah, fair enough.
Oh my god. The bracket. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
The hell is Bracken?
Monster
Monster.
fuckers rock.
It's a monster
it's
from
called
Lethal
Escape
Company.
Backrooms.
Oh
Oh,
no.
what's the monster from Escape the Backrooms? The pipe cleaner one.
I don't know.
The what?
He's like the first one in the first area. I call him the pipe cleaner one because he reminds me of pipe cleaners.
Oh.
And what? And mortuary existed?
No, Escape the Backrooms. I like him
Escape the
too.
Backrooms.
I've never played it.
Mac, I would love
Oh,
to hear
the
me out cakes because I think the amount of monsters I am going to be seeing on that.
For what?
like the
For
long
what?
thing.
If you did a hear me out cake, the amount of monsters I'd see on Mac's cake would be very questionable.
we ignore how many were on mine.
I had a good chunk on mine too. It's fine.
Okay.
I think
I'm
like
gonna
Zara
find a
had
picture of
more.
the Escape the Backrooms.
Uh,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. This guy's great. He's so
Oh my
cute.
god.
Oh my god, we have
I'm
gone on
posting a
such a
picture in the chat.
tangent. We have gone on such a tangent on what Mac
Oh
would.
my Jesus Christ, that's cute.
How is that
It's
cute?
so cute. It's so fuzzy. It's so
That looks like
fuzzy.
it's gonna haunt me.
How the hell is that thing cute?
That
It's
looks
fuzzy
like
a
you
little
slapped
puppy.
a skull of a whale onto like
Hold on, let
a
me
pizza table topper.
let me just very quickly,
Yeah, please expose Mac.
for all the questioning.
What am I looking at? What am I
Fantasy's
looking
here. Somebody agrees with me.
What is even that thing?
I'm putting you on blast. I'm sorry.
Do it.
I
I'm not
did.
ashamed.
On a
I'm
paper.
not ashamed.
I don't know if I'd agree
Uh,
to that on paper, but
yeah, no, I don't. I do not agree at all.
that's kind of traumatizing. Low-key, if I ever saw that in my dreams or chasing after me, I'm crying. Namely
I'll get
crying.
a
That and the
sleep again.
mimic. That and the mimic are my hear me outs, I guess.
We're not doing hear me out though.
I mean, listen, I knew if I brought this up, there was going to be a hear me out segment at least some point if there was.
Yeah, I guess we need to do a hear me out segment, but
We can do that. We can do that another time, not now.
Listen, my hear me out will just be Mothman, period. I don't know about y'all.
Okay, Milo, do you believe in any supernatural or
I
fucking
do.
yeah? Why?
I mean, what do you mean? Why? Look at this shit.
Okay,
What?
fair.
Real and real.
Okay.
Have you had any experiences, Milo, or just like you believe? Because
You
like
just like
that's
to
I had a
believe in
few.
demons.
I think the creepiest one I have, which is it's not creepy, it's just kind of really weird, is we went when I was a kid, we went on this trip with my whole family. We have a thing. So I come from a very, traditional culture, right?
yeah,
So we
yeah.
do believe in that stuff.
Oh, same.
And yeah, and we had a thing where it's like once every few years you would go to like the patron of your family, like the one who established your family, and they're kind of like regarded as saints and stuff. And you would go to like where they're buried and stuff, and you would spend the weekend there. It's like a family retreat kind of thing. So we went there, and my mom, everybody wanted to go like swim in. It's not even a lake; it's just like a pond in the mountains the next day.
Mhm.
And my mom didn't want to because she heard about like a singer that that got swam in a pond and got sick and died. So she was like, "Oh, don't do that. It's bad. It's dangerous, right?" But all the kids were going, so I wanted to go too. And I went and I swam. And that night I woke up and I dreamt that a guy was standing looking at like where the guy was buried, and he was wearing all white, and he fucking looked at me, smiled, and then just like I went to bed. And the next day I told that to my mom and my grandma, and they were like, "Okay, that guy is like the exact description that we have of the patriarch, if you want, of the family. Like what you just
Yeah.
how you described him, like physically, that's exactly
Mhm.
how he looked like."
Yes.
And my mom came to me later and she was like, "Listen, I know like I asked you not to swim and it was really unfair." So she gave me like, like $5, be like, "There you go. Thank you for following like my thing." And I cracked down and I was like, "No, I went to swim. You shouldn't give me money for it." And and she was like, "Well, at least you told me the truth." So I got $5.
Nice. That's so
But yeah,
funny. I also had the same experience when I was
yeah.
younger. I just think when you're younger, you're able, like, especially since we grew up in traditional families, because I'm the same. I was able to just see all of my dead relatives all the time because I lived
I
in our
hate
ancestral
this.
homes.
That's so
Yeah.
spooky.
No, like it was so funny because like my mom would tell me, like I even I have vivid memories of this too. I
Mhm.
remember I was at my grandparents' ancestral home on my mom's side, my grandpa's side specifically, and
Me too.
I was just chilling. I was chilling near like the terrace, and that's where like the living room area was, and there's a rocking chair there. And context behind this rocking chair, but this rocking chair was my great grandpa's, and he always stayed in this rocking chair for like all his life through like senior and to his death too.
Mhm.
Um, and essentially what happened was that I would avoid this rocking chair 24/7 all the time. Whenever I visited, I would not make eye contact with it. I would always look at the floor when I passed by it. And my whole family would be so confused because they're like, why am I doing that? Like, am I seeing something? I was seeing things.
Is this kid all right?
Yeah, and like my parents were like so confused. And then my mom was probably like, oh, like I'm definitely like seeing like a spirit there because like my mom also has a third eye. If you guys don't know, she was been able to see ghosts since like she was like a child. Um,
Oh,
yeah, it runs in my family actually, so it's kind of crazy. It's kind of awful actually.
damn.
Yeah, it runs on the female side of my family. So my grandma, mom, and me, essentially. Yeah, so that's fun. But anyways, end of the story of what that happens. Essentially, like one day we had a family reunion at that house, and the rocking chair started rocking, and um. And I point to my mom and I'm like, yo, there's someone in the chair. And she's like, what? And she's like, no, there's not. And I'm like, yes, there is. And it's literally like moving too. It's like rocking. And I told her, and I was like, it's an old guy. And then she was like, oh, that's like probably your great grandpa. And it was. And I have so many other stories of that too. Like, um, ooh, anytime we go to a cemetery and we take like pictures. So if it's like one of our dead relatives' anniversaries and stuff, and we take like pictures, like family pictures and stuff, they appear in it. Like their faces
Damn.
will purely be in it. Yep. And it's like a regular occurrence too. Um, so it's kind of wild. Like it's like I wish I could like I don't have to believe in like spirits and like the
Mm.
afterworld and like bad spirits and stuff like that. But like when I like live and breathe so much proof, it's like kind of crazy to like
Yeah.
not, you know.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like I get and for me too. It kind of comes from my mom's family, like the side, my mom's side. Where like to the point where I get mad at her. So let's say like I want to do something, and my mom is like, maybe don't do that, you know. And she will come up with like the most improbable scenario where it goes wrong, you know. She's like, well, you know,
Hmm.
maybe this can happen and this.
Yeah. And she's like probably not wrong. I won't lie to you.
Well, I get mad because like I know that like had she not said anything, I would have been fine. But now that she said it, and I went against it,
Yeah.
I'm like, ah, shit. Now I'm screwed.
Now you're
It's gonna
fucked.
happen for
There's no
sure, you
way.
know.
Oh, I'm the same when my mom says stuff like that. I'm like, to make my superstitious ass regret shit, but here I am anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, I think I get you when you say like you. I wish I didn't believe in that, but like I also had like weird premonitions, where it's like the worst
Yeah.
stuff that happened in my life. That day, I was really uneasy the whole day, and I couldn't put a finger on that feeling, like what's going on with me. And then shit happens, and I'm like, ah,
Yeah.
okay,
When you
this
come
is what
from
it
like
is.
a family like that, always trust your gut instinct. That's what I grew up learning too. Like I always have to trust my gut instinct no matter what. Like if my brain's telling me this, then I should probably do it. For the sake of my safety.
Yeah, like I remember one time my aunt was like building a new house. And she just told us, she's like, "Oh, I just bought like land somewhere and I'm building a new house and stuff." And I had a dream about the way the house looked.
Yeah.
And I kid you not, like 6 months later, we went to visit the house and it looked exactly like that. And it wasn't just like
Yeah.
a deja vu, because even my mom was like,
No.
"Huh? This
Dude,
is how
vision
you
dreams
described
are
it to me too."
always
Yeah, so
like the worst. Like, cause you just never know if they're gonna or not.
yeah, like when my grandfather died, like he was sick a lot, but every time like he would spend months in the like weeks in the hospital and just come back. So
Yeah.
as a kid, I was kind of used to it. And I
Yeah.
remember he went to the hospital and it wasn't like anything serious, really. He was like laughing, and
Hmm.
stuff. And that night, I remember sitting down and just being like, oh no, he's gonna die. I hope he's not gonna die. I hope he's not gonna die. And I got woken up the same next day by like, yeah, your grandpa is dead. And I'm like, what? No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Always the
Premonition
worst.
is a
Yeah.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's born from traditional families a lot because like my family actually has a line of being indigenous, so it's kind of kind of why I'm very
Mm,
spiritual because it's part of my culture and my family identity. Yeah. I
That's
would
fair enough.
say I would joke and say it's less in Canada, but I'm gonna be real with you. I the first the first house we moved in, bro, in here in Canada was fucking haunted as shit. Like it was awful. Like actually it was awful. Like bro, I kid you not. Like okay, growing up, I was a little bit oblivious to it because I was only like what 5 and my
uh-huh.
sister was like 3. So we kind of like but then as we went older, we realized like the shit that we experienced in that house was like not natural. We were like, wait, that's so then, like when you're older, I remember like telling my sister and I would tell stories to her mom, and we're like, "Yo, are we hallucinating this?" And mom was like, "Nope, that house was genuinely haunted." And I was like, "Okay, great,
Okay,
that's yeah,
good to know.
yup, awesome."
Awesome. Love to
Oh
know
yeah,
this.
loved it. No, because like the thing is, it's like I grew up like not knowing why the house was haunted. Like I knew it was haunted because I kept on seeing the same 2 people over and over again, and they were genuinely not nice looking. Because there's a difference between good spirits and bad spirits, and these guys were definitely not the nice kind, genuinely.
Mm,
And it also like those like in horror movies where like when like a mother's pregnant, it gets 10 times worse.
Hmm.
Um, you know,
no?
So my mom got pregnant with my youngest brother, and it got 10 times worse, bro.
Oh my god.
Like it
Like
was crazy.
there's a new soul
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah, it was like intense. Like that's why like as soon as like my brother was born, we wanted to move out of that house as soon as possible because like we
Mm,
like that entity might have gotten like could have gotten attached to my brother if we were there any longer, and we didn't want that.
damn. Yeah.
Yeah,
When
it
I
was
came
crazy.
when
Yeah.
I came to Canada here, I first 6, 7 years I lived in a huge building that had like like condos there, and like something like 200 condos in it, and it was an
Oh yeah.
old religious school for indigenous kids.
Mm.
So we know the story in Canada with those
Oh
things,
yes. Oh yeah.
And I
1,000%.
shit you not, like the corridors looked like the hotel from The Shining.
Oh, oh
Oh
god.
no.
Yeah.
But I never had any problem there. Like it
Oh,
was really cool. I was
Yeah.
fine. My
I mean,
mom like would come to what?
considering it's like for indigenous, you're very protected. Very protected there.
And also, I guess
Very
it's like
protected.
you're not from here. Your ancestors didn't commit any sins. You're fine.
Yeah, so true.
You're like you're good. But
You're good.
um, yeah. So like, but I lived there for like 6, 7 years, and it was like fine. I really liked it. Every like my mom would come every year, and she would have like fun, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so rested when I'm here." Blah 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 blah. And it's just because she's with her son.
That's nice.
And but two times it happened where once I wasn't there and a friend came to spend the
Mhm.
house like spend the night at my house while I wasn't there. And the second time was when I had like an urgent surgery I had to take care, and I was like 6, 7 days in the ICU. While
Yeah.
that was happening, my mom came, to take
Mhm.
care of me. So she would sleep in my house there, and she literally told me, she was like, I was considering going to a hotel because she's like, the first night I got into your house, like I
Yeah.
felt aggression in the house. Like, what the fuck are you
Oh.
doing here alone? Where is he? And I'm like,
Oh, you
okay.
had a little guardian spirit with you.
I was like, uh-oh.
You had a
Yeah.
house spirit. That's cute. I love those. I had all my ancestral homes have house spirits in them. It's
I like
funny.
the idea. The idea that we're talking about spirits
It's
and
a good
stuff, and the
one.
demon and the god are like talking and believing in that stuff.
Yeah.
The other two are
Obviously.
just
Like it's
she's
just
just
so
looking at
on
us like we're
brand.
crazy. Look at her.
Max having issues again.
She's muted too. She's like, these guys are
So
insane.
funny. I know.
Oh,
It's funny because like I know from like an outside point
Oh,
because I have a bunch of friends who also just don't believe. I sound insane. But the thing is that
yeah, but it's fine.
I had a friend who didn't believe that experience would be because she decided to go to a cemetery and piss off a bunch of spirits, and I suffered the consequences.
Ooh,
And she
ooh,
witnessed it.
that
And
that
she was like, "Oh, that's great." And I was like, "Yeah, so don't do that the next time I'm walking with you in a cemetery, please."
that's the type of
Even if
shit
you
I
don't
do.
believe, like even if you don't believe, why take the risk? It's like I heard a comedian talk about it where it's like, do you believe in God? It's like, ah, not really, but like I'm too scared not to because like just in case,
Yeah. She's like, "No,
just in
dead
case.
ass. Like I'm like pretty atheist, but I do need that fail safe just in case all this fails.
Nah,
I'ma be real."
even if there is a god, I'm going straight to hell regardless. So I don't need to think. I don't need to pretend like he's
It's so
there. It's
funny.
fine.
It's okay. I'll put
Yeah.
on recommendation for you, and there you go.
Hmm, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you recommend that I go straight to hell? That would be more fun.
No, they'll take care of you.
Oh,
Like, I believe in a sense that there's higher beings, but do I know exactly what they are? The answer is no. And I'm gonna remain oblivious to it till the end of my time. And I just
Yeah.
accepted that.
I mean, it's funny. I don't
Ah.
believe in like a god or anything like that, but I do really like Greek and Nordic mythology. Like,
Oh, you're so real, because I'm the same.
Oh hell
I
yeah.
yeah,
love my
I
mythology.
love mythology. I just
Mythology
can't.
rocks.
I love mythology. I just can't be. I can't be bothered believing in like God or it's like anything like that itself. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Honestly,
You would believe if God was like a hot goddess or a ripped, God who fucking goes to war.
Unfortunately, the image of Christianity is just not the greatest.
Yeah, it really isn't.
It really
Um,
isn't, unfortunately. Like, I feel like if it was better, I feel like
If
the reputation it has wouldn't be so bad.
I think
But
I
the
can
way that
say
it's
I
done,
think I can say this from everyone here. It's Christianity is very whitewashed.
Yes.
It is very
Well,
whitewashed.
at least Jesus seems like the coolest dude.
yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Western Christianity is whitewashed stuff. I get like I would agree like Western Christianity is. I don't know. I grew up with the Filipino one, so I'm not. It's
That's
not
fair.
really whitewashed to me.
Well, it was like Romanized, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Romans would do
So like
anyway.
in
They
a
would take a
sense,
religion and make
like
it
it
theirs.
was, but at the same time, it isn't because we adapted to it. Oh, but when I went to Canada, we gave up practicing Christianity here because it was just so different from the one that we were used to
Yeah.
back at home. It was just not
Yeah.
it.
I'm in
It was just not
Quebec,
it.
and that's like very
Oh my god!
anti-religious,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
anti-Christian.
yeah,
Our swear words are religious words here. That's
yeah.
how much they hate
I
religion.
mean, dude, isn't like Quebec literally like mainly like Anglican and Protestant, bro?
No, they're just anti-religion, like
All
because
religion?
Oh, you're actually right.
huh?
All religion?
No, especially Christianity,
No,
like
no, no, just Christianity. They're
Catholicism,
pretty, yeah,
especially.
they're
Yeah,
pretty
Okay.
against Catholicism.
Okay, that's fine.
because
I was curious.
six, like 70 years ago, like literally, you would have the local priest go to your house and be like, "Hey, why are you just have one kid? You need to make more kids." Like that was the power that church had here, and they just
Oh,
did they call it
Yeah,
like like a calm revolution or tranquil revolution, where they were
yeah.
like, you know what,
Because like
no more
since
religion.
no more
Quebec
religion.
was
Fuck
a
that.
lot was basically a France colony.
Ah,
The way the church works in Quebec is a lot how the church was in France back then, and you know how like the church basically
yeah,
ruled everything. So that's how it
yeah.
was in Quebec, which is
Okay.
Yeah.
why now, yeah, most
So when the
people that have a lineage in Quebec are not religious.
so
Okay.
when the English took over here from France, like the French speaking people kind of united
Yeah,
Okay.
in religion, and it became even more powerful.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
yeah,
I'm learning so
Yeah.
much. It's really quite good.
yeah.
Oh my
A
god, we
little
should
bit of
have Duck
Canadian
back and we could do
history.
an entire history of Canada podcast.
Bro, you probably can. I still remember all the
I
history classes I
mean,
took. Like,
I'd learn a lot, but I feel you guys wouldn't learn anything.
Yes, we
Next
would.
week
You're
is
part of the
Canada
history.
Day. Next week, just a bit over a week till Canada Day.
Yeah.
oh, actually, you're so right.
Hell yeah.
We should do a Canada Day stream.
Yes, yes,
Celebrate,
yes, yes.
get drunk, play games.
Does that mean I'm not
Oh, I'm
invited?
down.
You
You
can't be
are. You're the
invited.
oppressor.
No, you are. Yeah, you're our oppressor,
You're
actually.
the oppressor.
You're celebrating with us.
That's not. That's. Uh,
You know what? For that, fine. Be oppressed.
Uh-oh.
Milo's gone. Oh, he's
Oh,
falling
Milo's
back from
gone.
under
Oh,
the
dear.
table.
Okay.
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 I can fly.
Whee!
That's so funny.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Okay. Bigger
Okay,
topic.
so
What I concluded, Milo and I are both very much ghost knowing people.
yeah, the two
I'm
deities.
not.
The deity and the demon.
Mhm.
it's okay.
Milo the
As I said,
demon.
Ender, I'll send a few cousins to visit you.
Go for it.
Yeah. I'll send some of
You'll
mine to
know.
visit you too. Oh my god, should I get my sleep paralysis demon to visit you?
Oh no.
He won't be doing
Pops up all-
he won't be doing anything for me. I struggle to sleep as is.
No, he really won't do much. Actually, no, he likes to pop up and then he likes to say one phrase over and over again. Honestly, I sometimes think he's there to either kill me or warn me about something. I haven't decided yet.
Fair enough.
Um,
He just
to be
pops
What
up.
fair,
about
he
warning you
hasn't
about killing you?
visited.
Just pops up
He
going,
hasn't.
hey.
He hasn't visited since I hung up my dream capture. So you know that stuff actually works.
Oh, I
I
have a
mean, he has
Dreamcatcher in
visited
here.
recently because my Dreamcatcher's not hung up anymore. So
And
I can
there's
say
paralysis demon is just like comes up and he goes like, "You left the
that's
oven on.
fun.
Good luck.
you
Bye."
left the stove on.
I jokingly
Best of
call him
luck.
my sleep paralysis demon, but I think he's dead ass actually just a spirit that just
Just won't
pops up
leave.
really often. That that just actually won't leave. Like I actually don't know if it's nice or not. So
Yeah.
far hasn't harmed me, so I'm gonna assume with nice.
You move house and he
It's
just
just
pops
that
up again going, hey, you forgot me.
he doesn't look nice is the thing. Like he looks straight nightmarish.
I'm just looking at Mac and I think we traumatized her enough.
I think Mac was traumatized after the first one, to be honest. I'm surprised she came back.
I will be real. Sometimes the things you see aren't nice. They really aren't nice. Like they actually are quite terrifying, but you just gotta deal with it.
That's why I don't go on Twitter anymore.
I
For
mean,
real.
you're not
That is
wrong.
also why,
Okay.
guys. I don't know if you guys realize, but I actually hate horror
Hate what?
movies so much. Like
I
I
love
hate
them
it
when
so
they're
much.
good.
I can't stand horror movies. They're okay. I love it when they're good because it actually is pretty which makes sense. But I also just hate watching them because I get reminded because that's the type of shit I be seeing.
Okay, real quick. Favorite horror movies for everybody.
Oh,
Mama.
Damn. Ender?
Yeah.
pass. I need some more time.
Mac.
Mine's a little more silly, but I love Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh.
Ooh,
A
that was
horror
good.
movie. It's a funny
Horror-esque.
movie.
Okay, horror and
it's a
thrillers don't
horror
count because if I
comedy.
added thrillers, I'd have like literally like a lot of movies on that list. So genuine horror,
Shaun of the Dead is a good ass movie. Jesus.
it is. I do like that one.
My favorite is The
Honorable
Exorcist.
mention:
I
The
mean,
First
Midsommar is good.
Conjuring.
Did you say yours
Ooh.
was The Exorcist?
The Exorcist.
I don't like The Exorcist. Oh my god, The Exorcist freaks me out the most. I can't. Oh,
I love that movie.
I watched all three movies like 3 times, and it all scared me 3 times. It was it's that one freaks me out the most.
Uh,
Literally anything with like possessions terrifies the fuck
I
out of
think
me.
if I'm gonna go for what scared me originally, and this was like one of the first. This was like one of the first horror movies I watched, and it was Woman in Black.
Oh,
I don't know what it was
Daniel
about.
Radcliffe.
I don't know what it was about that movie, but it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
It's okay.
Was it the
Mama
woman in
scared the
black
shit
in the
out of me when
window?
I was a kid.
We ignore the
it's
fact
like
I
on
watched
that
it as a
like
kid.
island with the little like water path to get to the
Mhm.
house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I saw it
I
in
remember
theaters.
watching that.
Yeah, we ignore that I. That was one of the first horror movies I watched. Yes, it was.
You know
Damn.
what's the #1 horror movie that made me laugh my ass off though?
It was one of the first ones I watched, and then very shortly after that, I started watching The Exorcist. But yeah, I didn't think they were great, but they were definitely scary.
The first one is the
scary.
best.
The other ones are
Yeah.
kind of meh.
Yeah, the
But
first one
the
was
first
terrifying.
horror movie I've ever watched was The Exorcist. I was 6.
First one I
That
ever
was an
watched
experience.
was probably The Conjuring, and I was like 6 too, like 5, 6, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. I
First
was
Conjuring
traumatized.
movie was good.
I was traumatized,
I
as I
think
should be.
I think the
I
horror.
probably like literally you'll have a 6-year-old that's able to sing.
Yeah, I
What
think
was her name? Bathsheba. Bathsheba, I think was her name.
I think the
Blood the Demon, yeah.
I think one of
Yeah.
the horror movies I don't want to watch again is It, and I really don't want to watch
Mine's
that
is
movie
The Nun
again.
and The Nun too. I busted a lung laughing watching The Nun. I don't think you guys understand. That was like I had the time of my life. That was hilarious.
First one you were.
Actually, I was losing it.
First one I remember
I'm
was the
looking
American
up.
version of The
Looking up.
Ring. Fair enough. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think
guys, the Japanese Ring version is like 10 times scarier. I don't know how they did it, but that
Yep.
was terrifying.
Yep.
That was actually terrifying.
That one was scary.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun this October.
Ooh, we should watch horror
Period.
movies.
Honestly, guys,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know how to
Ooh.
say it,
Yeah, yeah.
but Japanese horror movies
Ooh.
actually terrify me. Like I can't.
I know.
Can we do
Because
mood?
they're actually so
Can we do
scary.
Honestly,
I
can we
don't
do
know how
movie
to
foreign
nights?
explain it.
foreign horror movies are
Yeah,
scarier
foreign
than
horror
Hollywood
movies are
horror movies.
terrifying.
Yes.
Like I will get the shit rocked when
You
I
don't
If
watch
think?
anyone
them.
here
Oh, fair
ever
enough.
watched Martyrs,
Ooh.
The Martyrs, that's a movie that you watch
Mhm.
once and you never forget about. It's not a fun experience.
It is not.
It's a French horror movie, and it's like, oh my god.
It is not. It is not something I recommend watching. Or do I?
No, well,
Well,
for the experience, just be mentally prepared.
yeah. It's a good watch, but
In
like,
general,
ugh.
go on. I was
uh,
gonna say, in general, big Hollywood horrors aren't as scary as like either foreign or indie horrors.
mhm.
Yeah,
Ye-
I agree.
I think it's
It's okay,
mostly
Holo. You're
because
allowed to have your own opinions.
I think
You're not
it's.
X.
I think. I think it is just because in Hollywood they've got to sort of hit a certain criteria of what they can do and what they can't, whereas indie
That would
studios
be the
don't.
Japanese version was
Y-
scary.
y-
That's fair.
Yeah, and it's like just the cheap jump scares. I'm like jump scares and
Yeah.
scared. They're not the same thing. I want to be
The
like in
only
French. There's a word for it.
reason
It's like terrified movies, not just
Yeah,
horror.
the only
Yeah.
reason why I find foreign horror movies so much more scarier is because most of the time the Asian ones are basically how like people like me see supernatural
Oh,
things, so
Hmm.
it's very realistic. So it scares me because it's literally like I could literally live this scenario any time of the day.
Mac is having like PTSD flashbacks to something right now.
yeah.
So I find
You
it
know what?
terrifying, but to a normal person,
I'm
it
literally
probably
just
just sounds like a
staring at the
boring horror
monitor.
movie.
I'm literally just staring at the monitor, and it's my model is cursed today.
Oh no, your model is great today. It's going really well.
I know.
Let's move my webcam slightly.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I jumped up because I moved my webcam. Oops.
I think my
You're fine.
webcam's
I sorted you out. We're fixed ish. But yeah. Milo, what is your topic for today?
Yes, what is
My
your
topic is the rant.
Yeah, I saw this one coming.
Okay.
So the Crunchyroll Anime Awards
Oh, for
happened,
God's sake.
Oh, I didn't watch that,
and
but
Oh.
I don't know what
uh,
went down.
Solo Leveling won like
Wept.
so much
So
stuff.
it won 9 of the 13 awards.
So
Jesus
let me,
Christ.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I watched Solo Leveling. I like it, as in like dumb entertainment that you just watch when you don't want to think.
Yeah.
But like it won Anime of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
It won Best New Series.
Mm-hmm.
It
Okay, I gotta
won
look up.
like Dan Da Dan is right there, bitches. What do you mean Best New Series? Anyway, it won.
I'm gonna
What else?
I'm
What
gonna,
else?
I'm gonna try and keep
Best
my
action.
mouth shut for this one.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you do. Best action. Best main character. I'm like, what? It won.
To be fair, I
Best
actually don't even
score,
know the list for.
I
and
mean,
it
You know what's
I actually
won
don't know any of the new animes, so I'm kind of out of the loop in this one.
again. It won Best VA performance. Like the sound, the voice acting in that is so good. It won. Let's see what else. Da, 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 da.
Milo
Yeah,
people
it won a bunch of best VA
The
performance in different
best stuff.
languages.
Milo
Yeah.
people don't want to think, especially in the US. Look at us.
My God, I just saw that the Mononoke movie was now nominated for Film of the Year and it didn't win. What the heck?
Yeah.
So
What?
I can sort of agree and disagree with Milo on this topic. And I'm gonna keep it brief because this will actually spark an argument between me and Milo, I think.
I will bring up the wings.
So I will keep it brief, and then I'll get everyone else's opinion on this.
Mhm.
The reason it has won so much, and the reason it did win as much as it did, is this is the anime that beat out all other animes in storytelling, in action, in whatever. It set records that had never been set before, and then smashed them the following episode. Like, it is the #1 most viewed anime on all of Crunchyroll, beating out One
Yeah.
Piece. It beat out One Piece with 2 series, so with 24 to 25 episodes. One Piece has over 1,000, and it beat it out on viewership alone. Right?
I will also say is that they made the anime very kid friendly.
Yeah. Then, so
That's the main reason.
with the
And I
VA,
do agree that Dawn is a really good
yeah,
anime, but I just don't think it's kid friendly.
I 100% agree with both of the arguments here. The reason it won Best English VA, which I don't 100% agree with, is because of how friendly the
Dub.
voice actor for the dub again in Solo Leveling was.
Yeah,
Crunchyroll's
it's
run
just
by some
really
bitches there.
family
True.
friendly.
Crunchyroll is run by some bitches, I can agree, but it is also the #1 anime watch platform across the world. So this is not like it's not
Officially.
I wonder
officially, yeah.
if are they gonna dumb down the darker arcs? They probably are. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like
Solo
an
Leveling?
OG solo love. Yeah,
So
I'm
am
like an
I.
OG solo leveling
Hmm.
reader.
This is why I
I
really
do love
like
the
it.
webtoon.
I love the
It's my
webtoon. It's
favorite.
great. I'm still reading through it because they've not
I
set a date
finished
for
it.
season. Well, they've not set a date for season 3, and I stopped reading it when they started doing season 1 and 2.
Guys, I started reading solo leveling when the fandom was the one carrying the English translations on their back.
Yep.
Oh, I miss those days in manga.
And then,
yeah,
so the reason the English VA dub got so many, got
I
voted the way it did, is because he was doing videos on on TikTok and everything, showing what he's doing, how he's doing it, whatnot. He's
like
super
what was
friendly.
the contenders this year?
For what? Depends on what.
It depends on what.
So, anime of the year, you had Dan Da Dan, Delicious in Dungeon, Frieren,
and then
Kaiju number 8, and the
Solo Leveling.
Apothecary Diaries.
And then Solo Leveling.
Yeah, it
Oh,
won.
I
It
see
won.
now.
I get your point. Here's the thing. That you're saying it's the most successful one, right? I would agree. I mean, it's literally made for that. Like it's made in a lab for that. It's like power
Yeah.
fantasy, and you got a K-pop main character whose
Mhm.
only job is to look cool.
To look
You
cool.
know? But like have everyone watched it here? Did you watch it, Ender?
I watched it, yeah. Doug, did you watch it?
He read
Nope.
it.
Well, yeah, I
read
also
it.
I also
I
read
have
it,
not
but
watched it. I have not watched it. My parents and my brother really like the anime, so I introduced them to the
Yeah.
webtoon because I was like, "Yo, I've been reading this shit for years."
Yeah.
And they really like it
Mac-
too. But I just never
Mac-
watched it. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched this whole living anime, so I actually don't know what's up.
we know Mac probably
Mac,
hasn't.
I know, like wouldn't care, yeah, because it's very action oriented.
Like I can
Just that.
see why it's really hype right now, but I can't have a opinion on it because I
Well-
haven't watched a single episode.
well,
I haven't touched episode 1, guys.
It's not massively hyped now. It was just massively hyped when it was coming out. So when the
it
anime
also
was
hype when
coming
it
out,
first came out. I know now it kind of died down, so I think that's probably why it won so many awards that it did because it was just so hyped back then.
I've not engaged
The
because it
first trailers.
sounded too much like Sword Art Online. I don't care for that.
It's basically like a bastardization of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, because I've sat on the couch and seen clips,
It's a lot of
It's
aura
not-
farming.
it's not the worst.
It's a lot of
It
aura
looks
farming.
great.
Yeah,
It looks great.
the animation is great. I don't even think it won best
Animation is
animation.
amazing.
Action is like best. No, it didn't.
No.
Demon Slayer won
No,
that.
not
best.
Like
By a
Yeah, Demon
landslide.
Slayer
Demon
animation
Slayer
is
is fucking
insane.
Oh
insane.
god, no, guys, the most recent season of Demon Slayer was like awesome, bro.
Yeah,
That would not
that-
be topped.
That was insane.
That
And
was
I'm like-
insane work.
I'm like, the reason Solo Leveling did so well is because one, there was a huge hype around Solo Leveling coming out. It was then
Yeah.
absolutely watched massively by so many people.
Because you hit the TikTok fan base. You know, you hit the people, the
Yeah,
people who are like, you know, K-pop crazy fans, and you hit people who are like really into power
yeah.
fantasies, and you know, just yeah.
It
Oh,
hit
I would
Oh,
be
it
like
also
that
hit
guy.
like
it hit Dragon Ball fans hard.
yeah, I hit Dragon Ball fans. That's what I was talking about. I was like,
Dragon
oh,
Ball
what
had
are those type of
training.
people?
Yeah, but so did Solo Leveling.
No, it didn't. It showed you like one episode of training, and then it's like, there you go.
Exactly.
Now you're taller.
Exactly. It had a training arc. It had one day's worth of training arc.
I
But,
promise
like,
you, Milo. The first season seems so shallow, but there's going to be
Yeah.
more to it.
The first season seems so bad. The second one expands on it a little bit better, and then in the
Don't
books it's like
worry,
so
shit will hit the
much
dumpster
better.
fan,
but
and
here's
you will
my
find out.
Yeah,
here's my thing. Like, okay, first season I can get it. First season you're establishing the universe,
Yeah.
you're getting the characters and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I can get it, right? But like after the second season, here's my issue with it. Where I'm like, okay, can you tell me anything about any of the characters that does not fit in one sentence? Like main character was weak, now is strong and is like the best at everything and everybody loves him, and maybe he's kind of getting a little dark, but we're not sure.
I mean, he
Like
wasn't.
that's it. That's his development as a character in
Well,
the whole 2 seasons.
I mean, in the
Everyone
first
else is just
season,
like,
within the first season,
yeah.
he gets his ass rocked by a Cerberus.
Actually,
Like
you know
he
what I'm
gets
mad
his ass
about,
handed
bro?
to him.
Guys, it's
It
the
doesn't change.
Crunchyroll just abandoned Tower of God because it would be so fucking bad if they just did.
I think they did.
Oh my god, guys! I don't think you understand. Tower of God's like one of my favorite webtoons of all time. Like a Soul Leveling is like below my Tower of God.
I mean,
for
yeah,
me.
Solo Leveling is not my favorite anime. It never fucking will be.
No,
But
like I meant webtoon wise.
oh yeah, no, same.
I
Like
love Tower of God so much. Like
it just is not
like,
on my list.
I just
It's
wish
not in my
I
top
just wish they
5.
didn't. I just wish they didn't abandon it. I feel like Tower of God is so much better. Like Milo, it has the progression that you're talking about, like that you want.
Yeah, that
It
you
has
want
like
Tower of
the
God,
character
you read.
development in Tower of God is like
Yeah,
insane. Like I feel
read
like you
it.
should so check it out. Read it. It's like one of my favorites.
Okay, I'll check it
Is
out
there
because
a
it's just like,
really is there a really large cast and you will get confused sometimes? Yes.
Yes.
But I think
Yes.
it's worth it.
It is definitely worth it. Like
but like they took it's like they just took like Hunter x Hunter and they kind of made it way too simple and took out the good stuff. Like the season 2 arc is basically the Chimera Ants arc from Hunter x Hunter.
yeah,
You're not wrong. It
you're,
actually
you're,
is.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, but instead of having like, oh, you have this king of the ants that is born super powerful and is like discovering his humanity, and you know his final fight is kind of him just being like, I don't want to fight, I just want to talk, you know, and he becomes human and he lets himself, spoilers, blah 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 blah. This one is like, I'm the strongest. I kill this guy that was supposed to be the strongest off screen, and then the main character comes and destroys me, and I'm just like, this is a Mary Sue right here. Like, can we?
There is more character development to him in the books. I won't lie.
Yeah.
In season one,
I
they
feel like
kind of skip
I feel
past
like they
half
they
most of it.
skipped it. Yeah. No, that's what I realized because I was watching
Yeah.
like the trading arc area, and I was like, yo, there's like 50 chapters to this.
Yeah.
They made it like a 5
They,
minute
they
one
made it like a
shot.
5 minute. He sits up. He does some
It's
sit-ups and then gets
it's
stuck in a
actually
sandpit in the hospital.
Yeah, no, there was like
That
a solid like 20 chapters to
Yeah.
the whole like trading thingy, and there was like moral dilemma in that too.
Yeah.
Like it was
They
fleshed out, but in the anime,
in the anime they took most of it out to where he does it all in
Yeah.
the hospital and that's it. Like they mention it briefly that
they cut a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
They
They
mention
cut a lot of things.
they mention briefly in the hospital that he went from looking slim to very muscular very quick after
He got taller.
well yeah he got taller, sure, he got
He got a
six-pack, he got
his
ripped,
jaw changed.
he got ripped, he lost all of his kind of body fat, and it's like they mention it briefly. They mention it briefly in the hospital, and then they just snap to him doing his workout, and that is it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
hold
it was
on.
kind of very jarring.
Well, yeah, but in the
He went from
in,
Kirito to like K-pop
in,
in one
in,
episode, and it's
in
like that's it.
in the books, it's like what 25 to 50 chapters long. That trading arc.
Yeah, the
It
whole
is
trading arc, like it
insane.
was a lot. Oh, I'd also like I think since they cut that so fast, they also missed out on like him bonding more with his guild members too.
Yeah,
Because like
Yeah,
that's where it stemmed from, like the
yeah.
whole training thingy. Because they
like the
all were working
characters,
together to get stronger,
Yep.
but they just cut
They
all
all
of
they
it.
just cut the whole thing out.
like all the side characters look really interesting,
They
but
are,
you get nothing about
yeah,
them.
but you just literally get nothing about it.
Read the book. Read the books. That's all I can say.
Books, guys.
Yeah,
Read
but
them.
I'm talking about the anime.
Yeah, no,
Well,
the
yeah,
anime. Yeah, that's why I told you I haven't watched an episode because from what I've seen, I'm not gonna enjoy it as like
it's
someone who read it.
I
Mac
liked
showed me
it.
Dan, and in 2 episodes, I was in love with Momo.
Oh, I love Down the Dot, bro. That one's a
She
good
she
one.
she like showed up to like top 5
Top
waifus
5
in
waifus.
2 episodes. In 2 episodes, she's so
Two
cool.
episodes.
Like best
fair enough.
animation. I'm like, okay, I get it, but like, can you guys take some risks? Like, Mac showed me Mononoke, and like that's crazy. Like that's a whole different
Yep.
genre,
I love
right,
Yeah.
Mac?
Okay.
So you're like, okay, big
You know,
explosions, cool action
I
scenes,
actually
okay.
really enjoyed Kaiju number 8 too.
I also
don't know if
really
you guys
enjoyed Kaiju
did,
number
but
8.
I really enjoyed Kaiju number 8. I had a blast watching it.
It gave me One Punch vibes. I won't lie.
Yes. Oh my god, same. And I was missing it. I was
I
missing
was
One
missing
Punch
it.
Man vibes. It filled the hole that was it's supposed to not be there in the first place.
True.
Because I was
Also,
not
Solo
expecting to
Leveling
miss.
doesn't really have fan service, which could
No.
be a good thing, but they have like they have no fan service, but then they have a random like scene of what's it called, like the hunter, the lady hunter that has a thing with smells, the S hunter,
There's
Yeah,
a
there's like
random scene
no
of her
fan
swimming.
service for the main
that is fair.
characters.
For
That
no
is
characters, like I didn't see any fan service in it, except that
except the
random
one
scene.
swimming
Well,
scene.
That one
I guess
scene.
that one scene
Yeah.
that didn't contribute anything. Like you just see her swimming, people are like, "Oh, she's swimming, she's so beautiful," and then it just moves to something else.
And then it
But then
skips
you could make
past
a
it.
point. You could make an argument that there is fan
The
service and
animators
basically
probably
main
added that.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main character
Honestly,
is the
I
fan
want to
service.
see fan service of the guys. Give me that might just sound like a sip actually. I'm just gonna shut up.
I mean, they showed you the guy turn into a whole beast.
I was like, give me them shirtless or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know. I just again, I'm not saying it's a bad anime. I'm just saying it's like I love Dragon Ball, but I would never argue that it's like the best written,
No.
manga. That
Yeah.
like no.
Yeah. I agree to that sentiment.
I agree
I
with
actually
that.
never even touched it. I'd never watched Dragon Ball, so I can say shit.
Yeah,
Watch the abridged version.
the
It's the way to watch it now.
I have watched some abridged episodes of Dragon Ball through Ender, yes, and Azara, yes.
I don't
Honestly,
regret
the
it.
abridged-
I don't regret
you guys
it.
would just pull it up on a Discord and I'll just watch as I do my homework. Like that's literally
We'd sit
what
in
happened.
Dragon Ball Z abridged is the
we'd
best
sit
way
in
to watch Dragon
we'd
Ball
sit in
now.
Discord and we went from the beginning all the way to the end of Dragon Ball
Hell
Abridged.
yeah.
Just on Discord call.
Yeah. Yep.
It took multiple
yeah,
days,
baby.
but it was fun.
It was fun. Oh my god, I think wasn't that when we were like having our Minecraft phase and we just spent days
Yep.
on our Minecraft server too?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Just play Minecraft too.
Mac, we still need to get you on Minecraft as well.
Oh, we
I
do.
know.
We do.
Correct.
You okay, Mac?
Correction, we need to get Mac on games.
Period.
Period.
Correction. We need to get Mac. Get her.
Get her!
I'm gonna be starting my DVD arc again. Yet
Oh,
again.
no.
I'm trying
Oh
to put
my
effort into
God.
actually learning it.
Yo, I
Instead of
haven't
just
touched
turning it on.
DVD in so long.
Hey.
Are you just scared
I'd
because you know
happily-
Holo is gonna play?
I'd happily come back and
It's like
join.
training.
I'd
No,
be
I just
down
need to beat X. I can't let X destroy me this Saturday. I need to get
I
better.
see.
that is fair. That is fair. Did you want to rant about anything else, Milo?
I can rant about a lot of stuff, but that will settle that. That's all I had to say about Solo Leveling. Fun watch,
Fun watch.
not awards
I
like
think it.
award winning
I
worthy.
think.
I'm sorry.
I think it won
Agreed.
too many awards,
Yeah.
but I do think it rightfully earned Anime of the Year.
That one I could see, like being just if you classify it as the success, most
Yeah,
views,
like
whatever.
the
Sure,
way they said it was based off of most viewed, most popular, most
Okay, that adds up there.
crowd group building, I guess. And then
I
bringing
blame
that
TikTok.
and then bringing their fans together. I was like, okay, yeah, it fucking smashed everything. But I do not think it should have won 9 out of 13. I'd have
Yeah, that's kind of
settled with like
crazy.
fucking
2 or 3 would be fine, though.
just anime of the year would have worked fine for me. It did not need to win as many as it did.
Like just the voice acting.
Yeah.
Like the voice acting again. I'm talking about Dan Dan because for me, Dan Dan was the best thing I discovered this year.
Yeah.
I just
Mhm.
love that anime, even though it has its problems. Like the end of the season is weird.
Yeah.
Like they just cut up the season in two.
Yeah.
Or like
Honestly,
the
some
voice acting,
episodes of Da Da Don had me reeling because I'd be like, "What the fuck did I just
Yeah.
watch? What
Same
did I
right?
here.
just watch?" Like
That
genuinely.
is the
Like how
same
good
with
is the
me.
voice acting? It's so different. Like the scene where Momo and Turbo Granny are fighting. It's the
Yeah.
funniest one. Where she's like, "You little bitch." She's like, "You hag," and they're just insulting each other. You know?
Uh,
Or
it
what was
brings
it? Mac, what was it when what's the main character? Okarun, right? Was talking with
Okay.
Momo, and she's like, she kind of got vulnerable, and she's like, "No, yeah, I reacted that way because of this." Like she gets vulnerable and she kind of apologizes. There's a silence, and he just goes, "Bitch." You're like, what?
This bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
Bam.
And I like the relationship. I like they seem like, yes, they're funny, but they're like human characters.
Oh,
You
That's
see
true.
evolve with their whereas
Yeah.
solo leveling is cool guy doing cool stuff.
I feel like Da 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 would have done better if
if it
it
was
was more
aged,
family
yeah, if it
friendly.
was aged towards
Yeah,
family friendly. But then I also think it
but
would
it's
have
not.
lost its charm.
But like, yeah, I would have lost a
Yeah.
charm if it wasn't. So
Like,
I think it's fine the way it is, honestly.
I think Dan the Dan did really well for what it is.
Yes,
I'm
I
glad.
agree.
I'm glad it's as liked as it is. But
It
it,
still
it
throws me off a loop though, because genuinely some episodes still have me going, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
Oh, it's gonna get even worse, believe me. It's like, you know how you said you're an early solo leveling fan? I'm an early Dan Da Dan fan. I've been
Yeah,
following it for
yeah,
years.
that is fair. I've done the same with solo leveling. It's something I have thoroughly enjoyed for years.
It's
now
like,
that they're
oh,
bringing Korean manhwas into adaptations, can they do omniscient reader's viewpoint? Because that will stab me in the heart and make
Ooh,
me cry, and I want to cry.
true. Milo's just
And
giggling
I
to
you're
think you
himself.
crazy.
guys would love an anime like that, where it's very emotionally, like it's psychological, like it's.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to describe omnipresent. It's like action, but also like so emotional at the same time.
it's an interesting one.
It's interesting. I love that one. That one's my favorite. That one's on my top.
That's fair enough. Milo, why are you
I
giggling to
I love
yourself?
that one.
What is
I'm
going
just
on?
thinking of the Dan scene where Turbo Granny like goes to Okaru and she's like, she's like, "I'll pull on your knob if you suckle on my teeth, boy." And you're like, "What?" And then he bites her. She's like, you're like, "What am I watching?"
Literally
Uh,
me when I sit down and I'm like, oh yes, new dot 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 episode. What's gonna hit me today?
I watched the
Am I
first
gonna
3 episodes
cry?
with my mom.
Am I gonna cry or
oh,
am I gonna sit there and go, what the fuck?
Well,
Oh,
like, I do know that they did the first 3 episodes of the 2nd season in theaters in the past few weeks. I didn't
wait, really?
bother
Mm,
going. Yeah. I didn't bother going because
Time to sail the high seas. Yo, yo, ho, ho.
I mean, it's gonna start airing in a week or two, so
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
yeah, it's airing sometime in July.
Also, random tangent about anime.
Exciting.
Last month, for the first time ever, I watched
Yeah.
Violet Evergarden.
Oh yes,
I had never
Oh.
watched it. I
Is it-
binged it all in one night, and I do not recommend that.
You
I was
don't.
Oh
fucked
no.
up.
You don't.
Oh no. Did you have a box of tissues by you? Jesus Christ.
No.
I mean, I had to wash my like comforter thing that I have.
Yeah.
Just gonna say the episode with like the sick mom and her
Mhm.
daughter
Yeah.
destroyed me.
Yo.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, so
You have it. No, get the tissues ready.
No.
I fucking sobbed my eyes out watching
can
it.
you send me
Be
the
in a
name
good
of it?
mood.
I'll watch it later.
Violet Evergarden.
Violet
Just be
Evergarden.
in a good mood before.
Also,
Yeah.
X will love you if you watch it, and he will talk to you about it. It's his all-time favorite series.
It's a really good series.
Is
I don't
it-
blame him. It's actually a really good series.
Is it spelled like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
It's
Oh.
it's the,
Yeah.
it's those kinds of, like really sad, but it's bittersweet kind of thing,
Yeah, it's like it's life. It's honestly life.
Yeah. It's like if
Okay.
you watch A Silent Voice. It's a really sad anime, but at the end
Ooh.
movie,
Bro,
but
I
at the end of
fucking,
it, you're just,
Oh.
I fucking sobbed my eyes out at a silent voice too, bro.
I
Ooh.
do every time. I
I
love
was
that
like,
movie so
that
much.
broke my heart. Oh, what's
See,
the
like
one where it's your name, dude? I also saw
your
my eyes
name.
out to your name. Jesus.
Was
Like
it Your Line
I
April?
think you
Was
can
the last
understand my
sad thing I
gripe with
watched?
what?
Was it Your Line April?
That one's also
Yeah,
sad.
That was the last sad one I watched, but meh.
I also
My
had very
aunt
mixed feelings about it.
my
Meh.
aunt decided to introduce me to a very old anime called Little Busters. I thought
Mm.
it was gonna be lighthearted because it was
Oh
about a
no.
bunch of kids.
Oh no.
I fucking cried my eyes out, bro. I think that was the hardest I cried over an anime. Like
Really?
that broke me. I don't know if you guys
Looks so cute though.
I think spoilers because like I don't know if you guys are gonna watch it, but Little Busters is a real life storytelling of like Japanese youth and Hiroshima.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I think I've seen that one.
yeah,
It looks very graphic now.
yeah. My heart broke because like it's generally like it's such a cute,
Yeah.
heartfelt anime about like a bunch of little kids just growing up in like Japan in their life.
I've seen
And then
this
like
one.
you get hit with that. Yeah, it's so sad, bro. The ending literally hits you like a truck. Like you don't expect it. Like it's such
Like a
a
nuclear
plot
bomb,
twist.
you mean?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
awful.
It's like actually it traumatized me, and I cried my eyes out. But it's also just a really good anime. Period. You watched it, Ender?
I have watched it.
Yeah,
It was a while ago, but yeah.
yeah. It hits you
Oh,
like
if it's the one I'm thinking, it hits hard.
it does.
Damn.
I was comforting my ex for a while after that. Fucking hell.
Oh, that would be so bad. Can you imagine? Like that's a breakup. You're like, hey, let's
Yeah,
watch a movie.
Hey, let's watch a
Like an
movie.
anime. You watch that, and
hard.
at the end of it, you're like, also, I'm breaking up.
Also,
Bye.
I'm breaking up with you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Little Busters is basically like you follow the main character who's like chronically ill, and then like he's just trying to make it through
Oh.
life, and it just the ending just literally blows up in your face, and it's like, oh shit.
Literally.
Yeah,
Damn.
a lot of people died.
Well, yeah.
They did. They did. They did.
Yeah, yeah,
So we have Ender's topic now.
yeah.
'cause-
Okay,
Oh,
another
Lord.
topic because I'm now thinking about Little Busters, and I'm sad. So I don't want to sad.
Okay, well, my topic's not sad, thankfully. It is a topic.
Mac?
It's a topic about games. Mac, are you
I'm
good?
sorry, I was just playing with my cat.
Okay.
The side eye
Okay.
is the best. I'm sorry.
The side eye seems to be every time I talk.
Yeah. It's like my topic is
My topic is
side eye.
side-eye.
My cat just knows. My cat just knows when to join.
So my topic is about is generally about games. Like it's more, I guess, like the intro, get to know the streamers or the people here. So
Ew.
it's more just a set of questions,
Okay, that's
Oh,
fun.
which is fine. And then some facts right at the end, and that'll probably be where we end off at the when we've
Sure.
gone through a couple of facts, because why not? I'm clicked on. Oh shit! Hold on. There we go. So let's start off with a very, very easy one. What have you guys been recently playing? I know what Milo's been playing recently, but
You know what I've been playing? I literally just said it in chat earlier.
Hmm.
I said it earlier too. That's the only thing I've really been playing.
fair
Okay,
enough.
say it. Wait,
Dead by
say
Daylight.
the game.
And it literally
Dead
was
by
just
Daylight.
yesterday. I haven't been gaming much whatsoever. I enjoy games. I just can't
That's
find the
fair.
time right now.
That is fair.
Milo, I'm assuming it's Night Rain, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I totally lied. I usually play Hades, but on my Switch, and I play that when I lay in
Oh
bed, and I can't.
yes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hades, that's good. Have you tried the new Hades 2 yet?
I own it, but I haven't gone around to it because I
Me
don't
Yeah.
play it on the
neither.
Switch.
Because it's not
Or
it's
maybe
not
it
fully
is.
out yet, but they just recently came out with a really big beta
Big
patch. So
patch.
so I'm debating picking it up again because
Mac, you are
I
being
really
blasted
love
in
it.
chat. You are being
Yep.
outed
You're
in
being
chat.
called out.
I said DVD. I literally already said it. I said that I started
Yeah.
yesterday, but yeah, Hades is like the only thing I actually played before
Okay.
that.
I feel like mine's just so self-explanatory, but right now it's been a shit ton of Overwatch and Baldur's Gate 3.
Valid.
You're such a gamer.
Namely the Overwatch, I will put that out there.
Yeah. Every time I see Duck go online, it's he's playing Overwatch. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
And I played Hearthstone this week.
you did.
I
I'm
did. How did it
honestly
go?
impressed.
It was cool. I played it a lot for 2 days.
Nice.
But I reached that level where it's like now you need to optimize your deck, and now you need to kind of start like setting up strategies and be like,
you
oh,
actually have to think now. Yeah.
and I that's not the fun that I have in games like that. I like the idea of this is the hand I have. Let me make the best out of it. I don't like the thing of like let me set up and I gotta do this and maybe if RNG is lucky enough. Like we sat on VC for like 4 hours and there was trying to make one strategy work, and RNG said "fuck you."
Hey, I got it to work once.
Yeah,
That's true.
It worked once, and I was like, I swear, when I'm not
That's
when I'm
probably.
not sat in a
Oh my
Discord
god, I
call,
forgot
it
to
is.
mention Minecraft. I started a Minecraft server and
You
I need to be
did.
building on
I
it
I
too.
haven't joined it yet, but I plan to.
I made a very pretty cottagecore house with like a docks and a farm. It's very nice. Yeah, that's
Oh.
also something I've been putting my hours in.
I love
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I like it, but it's like one of those things I know it's gonna be a big time commitment once I actually start
Yeah.
playing it, so it
Mhm.
scares me.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Originally the
You
one
don't.
that took me like 12 hours to build everything.
We
So
we wasted like 4 or 5 months playing going through a Minecraft phase.
yeah,
Like
I,
it
I
worth
cut.
it
spent
every single time. It's fine that we lose the world. I still find joy in it.
Yeah, I still find
yes.
joy in the world, regardless. Like we recently reset the server we had.
Mhm.
Is it still running?
It
I
is
feel like I
still
should go on it
it is
again.
still running. We recently reset it again, so it would be a whole new start. I reset
Okay.
it. I reset it recently because Azara said she was going to hop on, never did. And then Mac said, "Oh yeah, we should.
Is
I'd
is
love
the
to join.
mod pack
I'd
still
love to join the
staying?
No.
Minecraft." And then Mac also never joined.
Wait, what was the mod
I've
pack
been
again? Was it Autobot 7 that we used? Or was it
Yes,
9? I
I
think it was
think it was
7.
7 because 9 was
Okay.
Skyblock.
It's 9 was your Skyblock. Okay, yeah. If you send me the IP, I think I can like probably hop on in it again and start shit.
My guy, I will send it to you after stream.
Yeah, I said
The
after.
funny thing is, as soon
Not right
as
now.
pretty much as soon as June ends, I'm gonna have a little more free time because all I have to do now, I have to finish the illustration I'm working on, I want to set up my art fight stuff because they finally released teams today.
Oh my
Uh,
god, wait, shit, that happened. Wait,
It's
BRB.
yeah. So I have to set that up still.
Mac is gonna witness me watching what the teams are
Yeah, Lucy
live.
messaged me earlier. Yeah, so I
Fossils
just have
and
to do.
crystals.
That's
That is so
totally my
gay. I
jam.
love it. Sorry.
What's
I
art,
love
that.
art fight?
I love that.
it's like a game where you just keep drawing other people's characters and
That's
you get
so
points for drawing people's characters, and
now
whoever
I
gets the
don't know
most points at
which
the end of the
team to
month.
pick because all of my freaking OCs give either fossil or crystal. God damn it. Okay.
I'm a crystal. I'm gonna be a crystal because
With crystal.
I love rocks.
Those rocks.
I might be fossil. I don't know. I'll see.
But yeah, I still have to set that up. I have to draw my characters. I got ideas. I just have to draw them.
I also had to set up my art fight, but it's fine.
But yeah, going back to the Minecraft world, yeah, I reset it because I'd been I think I was the only one that played it for majority of the last 6 months.
To be fair, I forgot it existed. So
Yeah, I know you and Azara are busy. That's fine.
yeah. I do love that world, and it is up 24/7, which is why I actually
Yes.
want access to it
Hold on.
again because I kind of want to do shit.
Yeah, the world runs
I will be
24/7.
right back.
It doesn't stop.
Okay.
Doesn't stop.
By we I mean mostly it comes from Azara. But we agreed we'd split the costs for the server because we wanted one that people could join whenever, do whatever they wanted. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's where the idea for the world came from. But yeah, no,
I'm surprised
I
you
was
guys
just
are
going
still
around building
paying
shit.
for it.
I was
Like,
just
I
going around
generally
building
thought
shit.
you guys canceled it.
Nope, it still runs. Like it is.
It's still running.
It is currently running now, as we speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to hop back on and build shit.
Watching us.
But yeah, that was
There's nothing more fun than just starting a Minecraft world, you know?
exactly.
Like when you just you land there and you're like, okay,
It's like okay,
bed.
we gotta find stuff before
low-key,
creepers come
I
up and
think
murk me.
if I launch my Altamont 7 Curse Forge, I think I still have the server thing. Server admin
Yeah,
on that one.
you should do. But we did recently reset it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it might have
yeah.
changed a little bit.
Did Mac leave or just mute?
Oh, she said
don't
she'll be
know.
right back.
Ah, okay. So I'll hold off on my
while
next
she does
question.
that, I'm going to go piss because I have been holding my piss for the past, like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever.
Go for it.
I'm
Got
going.
piss. You can sell that.
Does that mean it's just me and Milo?
Uh oh. Let the shenanigans begin.
Let the shenanigans begin.
Yeah. Okay, so Mac is gonna get upside down. We're gonna get feet from.
Oh, all right.
You know I can
Actually,
hear
you know
you,
what?
right?
No.
Shit. Actually, oh, you know what? You know what? Flip us all. I just want to see Duck's reaction.
Oh, I'm flipping me for some fucking reason. I started flipping Milo and then it's like, nope. Alright, there we go. I forgot you've got tippy taps.
What is wrong?
What do you mean?
This is so silly.
That's what happens when you leave me and Milo alone. Even now
He lost the angel on his shoulder. What did you expect?
I lost the angel over my shoulder, so
It's so funny because it's upside, like it's inverted for me.
so
I have to go right when I want to tap with my left.
Alright, there we go. Alright, well, I'll put everyone else back.
No, wait for Duck to see us.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. God, can we... I'm trying.
Where are we crossing? No.
This is maybe one
Not
of the
allowed.
only times you'll ever see my feet on stream.
Oh, sorry. I should
Please
probably have
stream,
asked permission
everybody.
first. It's fine. It's the only time you're ever going to see my feet on stream. And Milo's got tippy tap.
I love the tippy taps. I love that I discovered I could do that on stream. Yeah, Mac has shoes on. There's really cool boots.
Yeah.
They're gonna get even better with the next month. Oh my god, my feet. That scared me. I'm just like, oh my god, why are my feet getting so big?
Because I was showing off the shoes.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You know, it's just that I wasn't doing it, so I was just like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah.
That's a scary thing, giving control to someone else there. Don't do that on live. That's not appropriate.
Sorry.
Don't make me vibrate.
Okay, I'm back.
No.
Welcome
once
to
again-
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. I went to get myself allergy pills.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't-
I
don't-
don't know if they're
Why
gonna work,
pills?
but
Don't look at stream.
oh, okay. Oh, I see now.
Yeah, let's turn everyone the right way up.
Where are the donations? You don't
my
get free
flippers are
feet.
out, bro.
Yeah.
You get good feet. Kinky.
Pinky, as I should.
As you said, why would a god wear shoes?
Exactly.
I got them.
You can just fly with your ears.
Also, I'm actually like the god of the sea, so I'm like practically the water all the time.
More
so.
like Stinky, but okay, thanks, chap.
Well, it's better than no, okay. Okay. You're the god of the sea, right? So that would make sense that you're barefoot. Like, who wants a
Yeah.
god to be walking around just like the sounds
Hello,
of wet shoes is the worst.
hello. I think
Exactly.
Hello, I think we all know someone who would pay more for the stink.
Do we?
Depends who stink.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Confidential information.
So, my next question.
Hello, yes, mistress. Oh, you came at the right time.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Next question.
Next question, sorry.
Next question.
When was the what was the first games you guys ever played, and how was it?
Oh no, this is gonna age me.
It's gonna age everybody.
I'm gonna sound so young.
It's
to
gonna
you
age
guys.
everybody.
I don't think you guys understand.
Alon is like, Palward. That's my first game I've ever played.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not that young. Jesus Christ.
so we'll start with Mac.
I don't know the exact first game, but I had both a Game Boy Color and a Nintendo 64 very early on when I was very young. So it probably would have been along the lines of like Pokemon Blue or like
Ooh.
Mario Kart 64.
I like those options.
Yeah.
Minecraft
remember
or
also-
WoW? Okay.
Oh god, what other games did I have? I'm trying to remember what early games I had because I had games, but I don't know like what order I got them because I was so young.
Okay, what's the first
But,
game
like,
you
I had,
remember
like-
playing?
Maybe Mario Kart 64. I don't know. It was so long ago. I'm
Mine's
so
is
old.
Just Dance, guys. Full blown out. I'm telling you right now, it's Just Dance.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I grew up
So yeah,
not
early
being
Pokemon
necessarily a
games.
gamer.
Okay.
That was also the days of Blockbuster, so I had a lot of rented games that I played, but I
Yeah.
don't remember all of them. Like
That's fair.
Super Mario 64.
Ooh, good game.
That's the
Mhm.
best game ever made. That's my well, no, it's my favorite game ever. Mario
Mine was
64.
Just
Oh my
Dance on the
god.
Wii
Are
U.
you able to read the list, the podcast list I've got set up on my Google Doc? Like, Milo, what's happening here?
What?
Huh?
You'll
There's a
find
podcast list?
you'll find out. Hold on. Milo, what
We
is
have
What?
what
we're
is
organized, huh?
Milo? What is the first game you ever played?
I'm gonna say 3 because I don't know which one first. So it's
Yeah, that's fair.
either Pokemon Blue, I think, or it's Super Mario Brothers on the Super Nintendo,
NES. Oh yeah.
NES, yeah,
Okay,
or it's Freddy the Fish or Freddy
Oh,
Fish,
oh
whatever his
yeah.
name was.
I remember those on my parents' old PC.
fair enough.
Like
Wow.
educational games with the little
Why
fishy.
was mine like fucking Just Dance? Okay, anyway.
Because you're the youngest one here.
The three
So
games that I don't remember, it's either Just Dance, Roblox, or Minecraft on the console on Xbox. Those are like,
Oh,
so you said the first one was on Wii U, right?
yeah,
You played. So when
Just
the
Dance.
Wii
Oh
U
no.
released, I had graduated from high school.
Oh no.
I was like 8 when the Wii U came out.
You're a young god. It's
oh
okay.
no.
Please.
Oh well, very
One
much.
of my first games were like on Xbox 360 and Wii U because we simultaneously had those two.
Fair
Spyro.
enough.
Spyro was good.
Very much like Hollow. Mine was Spiral on the PlayStation one.
That's good.
Oh.
But
Such a
that's like
good
what my
game.
family owned. If you guys are talking about first like exposure, my cousins had a PlayStation 2 and we played a lot of Crash Bandicoot and
Ooh.
fuck, what's the domino, the sock guy that's like brown.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're on about. I just can't
Yeah.
remember the name.
I mean neither, but that one. They had copies of Crash Bandicoot in that game, so I spent a lot of my childhood over at their house playing those games first before we got our consoles.
I love Crash Bandicoot. It was so good.
So PlayStation 2 is the best console ever made.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
I would
realistically, it would
agree.
be PlayStation 2, Crash Bandicoot,
I would
and
agree.
Little Big Planet.
Little
Little
Big
Big
Planet.
Planet. There we go. Yes, yes,
Thank you,
yes.
Hollow.
Thank you, Hollow.
Thank you, Hollow. That is
Hollow for the win,
exactly
as
what we
always.
played.
Oh, but yeah.
I remember where I come from, they cracked the PlayStation 2, so you could buy games for like $1, $2.
Oh, nice.
Fair enough.
That
It would
is a
crash from
holy
time to
grail.
time, but hey, hey,
That's fine.
Also graduated.
you'd go
high
with $10,
school,
come
man.
back with 10 games. You're like, huh?
I'm sorry, Fantasy. I'm just freaking young, okay? Oh, you guys are just old.
Oh,
But yeah, Mario 64, I love that game so much that because it's not multiplayer, right? I remember my brother, my older brother, and my cousin's boyfriend, we would sit down and we would each play until you died, and then the next person would play.
yes.
That's so fun. I love
And
Mario
I
games.
was, yeah, and I was a kid, but they were better than me, and they did not like want to just let me play until they died. And I got so mad that I cut the controller cord.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Milo.
Oh my
You're such a
god.
bad kid. Milo has some
You know,
some stories of growing up that he will
Oh.
have to share one day.
Ooh.
but you know what's good about old technology though?
Yeah.
Literally, my cousin's boyfriend just taped the cord back and it worked.
Yep. Yep.
Black tape. That's
Yeah.
it.
Black tape.
I
It's
wish
fine.
technology still worked like that this day, bro.
So do I.
Literally now, one day the wire is like bent the wrong way and the controller doesn't work anymore. Like what the fuck?
No, we just don't say good morning to your phone and it doesn't work properly.
That is true.
Like dead ass. Like what happened to the durability of the old appliances that we had?
Put
One of-
pig-
One of your
put
siblings
pennies
thought
in
the PlayStation 1 was a piggy bank. Put pennies in it.
Oh, you know what I remember? Have you ever played the Pokemon game on was it Pokemon Stadium
Pokemon.
on the Nintendo 64?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was such a good
No.
game. I remember I bought the game and you had to buy like an extension memory
I
card or
didn't grow
something
up
for
with
it.
the N64.
Oh, it was
I'm
such a
sorry
good
for you.
game.
It was
I
such
never
a good
had an
console.
N64.
Right. The reason I
Oh,
said
yeah.
Milo is looking at my Google Doc is because my next question is, what is your current favorite game and why?
Oh,
That's a
current.
hard question.
Yeah, current favorite. I had to change it because you were
Current?
looking at my document. It was, what is your favorite game and why?
I didn't know we were
Uh,
organized.
I'm organized.
oh, same. I thought of this topic with 0 questions when it came on here. Okay, I say it worked out well though. Milo and I had a great conversation.
So I've had to change it to what is your current favorite game?
I'd have to go Elden Ring. I have to be honest,
Ooh. And why?
because that's the one I
Like,
play the
why?
most.
Okay,
I
fair.
have to be honest.
Fair enough.
You know?
I mean, just because you play it a lot
Ah.
doesn't mean it's your favorite.
I actually don't know. Okay, but why
I
else
would
would
play
you
my
spend like
favorite then.
800 hours on it? Come on.
Eight.
And I
My
would play
guy.
my favorite game.
800?
And there's like
Oh,
thousands.
yeah, more than 800.
Yes.
Oh, and there has for sure.
Okay, guys, the max. I'm telling you right now, the max hours I have on a game is literally Fortnite at 896 hours.
Oh my god.
Is it my favorite game? No. Did I spend all of COVID quarantine lockdown playing Fortnite? Yes.
I mean, yes,
Okay.
it's the same with me, to be fair.
So
I
So,
spent a good majority
put
of
it into
lockdown playing Fortnite.
So to put it
Yeah.
into perspective for you, how long have you been playing Fortnite?
since 2016 when it first came out,
Okay.
Are we
How many hours do you have in it?
are we blasting me right now?
almost 900.
Okay. I
But
started
this
playing
was my
Elden Ring in
PC.
20.
This was my PC. I started off on console on the Xbox.
Yeah. So you have more hours, huh?
yeah. Like generally, if you add it up, I'd probably have more.
Like it's crazy to me that I started playing Elden Ring in 2023, like
I
late 2023,
yeah,
I think.
like
And
I
I have
got a
already 500
PC
hours.
like
Jesus.
after I graduated university. So
When did Elden Ring come out?
Uh,
It was like
I
20.
mean, not graduate university. Shit, high
21
school.
maybe?
I think it was 2021.
2021.
No, 2022.
Yes, it came out around the same time as Baldi's did.
It came out 2022.
Oh shit. Okay. Ways after.
So yeah, Elden Ring came out
2022. No.
It was definitely early 2022.
Yeah, I remember it being.
It was
early.
yeah, it was February 2022. It was
Yeah.
early.
I have more hours on Elden Ring than in VTube Studio. What the fuck?
Don't
Oh
you
my
do
God.
don't you do VTube Studio offline?
I do VTube Studio offline, so it's not
I-
actually
yeah,
Max
I do.
related.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so it just doesn't track your hours.
Okay. Thank you for ruining my thing.
You're welcome.
With your facts.
You're welcome.
Favorite game for now is probably going to be Baldur's Gate because I'm back on my neurodivergent fixation bullshit.
We still haven't finished a single run.
With you, Joe, I
Near
literally I
vibe.
want to finish Act 3 with you guys so bad. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I want to do an Act 3 run so bad, but we need to get there first.
We need to get there again.
First. We need to get there
Back,
first.
did you ever finish Act 1? I don't think you did, right?
No.
Anyways, I
No.
started an honor run and I am halfway through Act 1 and I'm almost done Act 1. So
Yeah.
Act 1
We
is so
I've apparently just been
fun.
doing that.
in our runs we got to Act 3 and that was the furthest we got.
Yeah, and then their file fucking got corrupted because Laurie decided to release Freaky Patch 6.
Uh-huh.
And all our saves got
All the saves
Because
went
Patch
bye-bye. So we've had to restart
Patch 6
it.
was a Patch 6 was a huge patch where literally every single framework got like reset and redone. So all of our past saves just don't exist unless we roll it back. And we weren't about to roll it back because it's a lot of work.
Okay, so we got Baldur's Gate 3, we got Elden
yeah.
Ring.
Yeah,
Mac.
Elden Ring.
Mac, what is yours?
What about you?
So this is a little bit of a complicated question because I haven't been playing games lately. So I'll just I'll just put my favorite games of the past few years. And in my mind, it comes down to two games. One of them is Disco Elysium. Phenomenal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
And the other one is Dead Cells. I could not put that
Oh,
game
I
down.
love Dead Cells.
I should have bet
I
on
love
this.
Dead Cells so good.
It's so good.
So good.
It was
Love that game.
Mac was playing it so much that Mac convinced me to buy Dead Souls.
That's so
Yeah, this was
fun.
like back in January or February.
Yep, and you
I played a
convinced me
lot
to buy it.
December and January. Yeah, I play that game so much.
I met the
I
devs of
haven't
Disco Elysium.
played it
It was great.
much.
Yeah.
I think I opened it once and then didn't pick it back up again.
Yeah.
Oops.
I finished Dead Cells.
Oops.
Really fun game. Love it.
I thought it was
I
okay.
love it too.
I just didn't.
I like it when you get like over 100 weapons unlocked, and it's just like, okay, how's this run gonna go this time with weapons that I don't know how
Yeah.
to use?
That is
I
fair.
just love my roguelikes though.
I
Like,
also
I
love
love
roguelikes.
roguelikes.
Mac and
I
I
love
love our roguelikes.
roguelikes.
Like,
They're
I'm such
so
a huge Hades
good.
fan, so it's probably why Mac and I enjoyed Dead Cells a lot because it's a lot like Hades.
Yeah,
Yeah, then the
I
Dead
loved
Cells
Hades as well.
released a new game called Windsworn or something, and it's got multiplayer.
Ooh.
When
Win something. Win. Let me open it. I did buy it. It's in my library.
Ooh,
Let
I'm
me go down.
curious.
Let me go down.
I
It's
could pop in. We
Windblown.
could play.
Windblown.
Windblown. Interesting. Is it a roguelike?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer roguelike. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Ooh, that
I
could be
put
fun.
it in the chat.
I'll make sure to look at it. I'll check it out. I'll have a look. Oh, I have seen. Oh, yeah. No, I have seen.
This one.
I have
Yes.
seen this one.
I've been looking forward to that one.
I was. It popped up on my TikTok a while ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh. But I don't think at the time it was
I've been
released.
playing Towerborn.
Roguelike is a state. Huh? Oh, oh, sorry, Milo.
Huh?
Milo didn't know what roguelike meant. Okay, Milo, you can just ask.
Milo,
I do-
we've talked about this so many times.
Oh my
I know,
god,
but
there's
I
a
never
crash.
get it.
Guys, they brought on the Xbox Game Pass. Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
What happened?
They brought Crash Bandicoot 4 PC version on the Xbox Game Pass. Okay, well,
Ooh.
I guess I am
Nice.
about to spend my time
We know what you're spending your time on.
on Crash Bandicoot.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. I do love Crash Bandicoot.
See,
And there's also Barbie, Living in a Dream House.
can't guarantee I'll remember. That's fine. See, mine is not Elden Ring, even though I've played that so fucking much. Mine is one of the most recent God of War games, the one that came out in 2018.
Ooh.
I remember
No, that's a good
I
one.
remember hearing about that they were remaking God of War, and I was so excited. I knew they were changing it up and whatnot, making it new, like a whole new sort of run through of God of War. I was like, ooh, I'm looking forward to this. I think it could be really good. I played the first one like 5 or 6 times. Completely ran through it 5 or 6 times. It is also another game that I have platinumed on PlayStation.
Oh,
but
bless me.
it's just a game that I really enjoyed, even though I've spent like thousands of hours in Elden Ring.
That's nice.
Elden Ring does not make my favorites list,
Okay, but
unfortunately.
to be fair, God of War 2 is really good.
Yes. I
So,
loved
I
the
do love
art
that.
style. I loved the first time you meet Yormanga. What it? Yormander?
Termagander the snake?
Yeah, the world serpent.
Double serpent.
um,
Ooh,
so
alternate for me when it's not Baldur's Gate, Persona. Literally every single Persona game.
and it's like, oh, I thoroughly love it. Every time he
Yeah.
spits out that axe, he just spits it back out at Kratos. I'm like, oh, it's so good. Anyway,
Hawk to a snake.
this has kind of already been touched on it already, but the next and I think final question I have is, growing up, were you guys Nintendo, PlayStation, PC, or Xbox? Like, which one did you lean into more?
Nintendo and Xbox, namely Xbox though.
Okay.
I started off Nintendo, and then I got a PS2. Then I almost switched exclusively to PlayStation because I was really into JRPGs.
Valid.
Real.
Same as Mac. Started Nintendo, then switched to PS2, and then Xbox 360, and then PC.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I did a similar thing with
360.
Milo then. I started off a little bit Nintendo, mostly again PlayStation because of Spyro. What did I? No, I went PlayStation, Nintendo because I went back for Pokemon, and then did Xbox for Halo. Then went to PC, and now I mostly just sit on PC.
Me too.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think most people in VTubing do PC because it's easy.
Yeah,
To be fair,
Yeah.
I'd like
I'm
to
like
do
not a massive console player because controllers do hurt me a lot.
True.
Like they're not too accessible for me, which is weird, but that's the truth. Because I'm just ill like that.
That's fair.
Yeah. But the thing is like I wasn't big on gaming until I left STEM. So there's that. I only started
Yeah,
PC
kind
gaming
of.
like what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, I'd say like for me, gaming is kind of like ebbs and flows. Like I'm not always into it. Like sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not.
Yep. Same.
What Nintendo consoles did you guys have?
We
Like all of them,
I had pretty much
literally the
all of
Wii.
them.
starting
Did
at
you had
Nintendo
the?
64.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone here have the NES?
No.
The
The
big bulky one that had like big purple cartridges.
yes, but it wasn't the first one. It wasn't the first one I had. That's
Our
more of
first
a
console was the normal Wii, so
yeah. That was more something I picked up later in life.
Okay. N64 and a 3DS. See, the DS is where I kind of I had the Game Boy Advance, and right after that I kind of went
My
PlayStation
sister
2.
had a 3DS and I had a PSP.
I
Sega Genesis was good too. Yeah.
I started off. I think it was with a DS, and then went back for a Game Boy so that I could get cartridges.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Even though the original DS had a port for the cartridges, I just thought it won't be the same.
I'm gonna be real, since I grew up with like a Wii and then a PSP, I have not grew up playing Pokemon at all.
Yeah, I get you. I wasn't a Pokemon kid either.
I was.
I
Played
grew
it,
up
but then
I was,
collecting cards and
unfortunately.
playing the game in real life. I was a collector. I
Yeah.
collected cards when I was
Ah.
younger, and
I-
I played like matches
I still have
like
my
with
cards.
friends on the schoolyard and shit. But I actually never touched a Pokemon game
I still
until I got
have.
older. That is.
I still have all my cards
Uh,
and still collect them.
Oh,
I
my
gave all my
cards are
cards to
somewhere
my
in my
brother.
parents' basement.
I gave all my
Like they
cards to my
still
brother,
exist.
and now he collects it all. So
so I
Yeah.
still have my 64 here,
Hmm.
and it works, but I
enough.
can't play it here because apparently back then consoles that were made for Europe
Uh huh.
versus consoles that would made for North America. Like when you plug it into your TV, it doesn't.
Oh,
It's like a
your
different.
voltage is different.
No, it's not the voltage. It's like it's a different.
Region locking.
It's the way like image and sound is transported through from the console to the TV.
Yes.
It's a
Yeah.
weird thing. I was just like, huh? It works, but I just can't play it, which is so fucking stupid.
It is fair.
There's no wires and controllers. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, we went. I think one of the first consoles I got, or handheld, sorry, was the DS. I got we had the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 1, and then we went back and got the DS, or we got a DS when it came out. And we just kind of went through them. We went pretty much all the way through the DS line. The only one I didn't buy,
Oh.
the only one I didn't buy was the 2DS. I thought it was just shit. It was a shit concept.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, DS is kind of where because I get the GameCube and DS. I was like, eh.
yeah.
Do you guys remember the Game Gear?
I know of it.
I know of it.
No.
I think
Don't
it's the only
remember it.
Sega console I ever had.
Oh.
Game Gear. My dad wouldn't buy me the what's it called?
Genesis.
Yeah, the Genesis, because the only game I just wanted to play Sonic, and he was like, "I'm not gonna buy you a console for one game." you know, so I had to borrow it.
Aww.
Oh, sad.
A Game Gear with a TV tuner. What the fuck? God, it was insane back then.
But yeah,
Did you have any other question? Or
I have no other questions, but I do have
Mm.
some a list of 5 facts, 2 of which are probably rather well known, and then 2 that I can almost guarantee you won't know because I didn't know them, and that was insane.
Okay.
It was insane to me, and then 1 that is interesting.
Oi.
Okay.
And then I think from after that we'll call it. Sound good?
Oui.
Perf.
Perf. Cool. So my first fact, and arguably the most known one, is did you guys know what Mario's original profession was?
No.
No?
No.
No.
Huh.
I know
I thought he was a
No.
plumber.
a plumber.
Huh. Yes, so Mario was originally created as a carpenter, not a plumber.
Carpenter.
Ah,
yeah,
like
that
Jesus.
See, I thought that was the most known one, but okay, maybe not. I guess you guys probably won't know any of these then.
I don't know. We know random stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I also know random things. I didn't have to Google any of
the
these.
facts are very far from the gaming area.
Yeah, mine go all over, to be fair. I won't lie.
Yeah, don't judge us. Do you know what a spirit smells like? Huh?
No, I don't believe
They
they exist.
vary.
Tough.
It's because you never
vary.
smelled it.
I never smelled one. My favorites are the actual fairies that smell like flowers. They smell gorgeous.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Hey. I'm not a spirit. I'm a demon.
Yeah, I thought you'd smell the same.
Just because you're a dog, hey.
What, Milo would smell like a bunch of
What's
hibiscus
going
flowers?
on? What is going on?
Ender was smelling me without my consent.
Are you being assaulted? Can we say that on
No.
Twitch? I don't know if we can say it on Twitch.
I
How
wouldn't
you
know.
said it.
Well, you've already said it.
You're right, yeah, you did.
You've already said it, so we'll find out.
No, I was just getting butt sniffed without my consent. Bad dog.
No.
I was sniffing your hair. But alright.
Please.
You don't know demon anatomy, okay?
Okay.
don't know.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
It wasn't an invitation.
Way to ruin the fun, Milo. You made us uncomfortable.
Okay.
I mean, everyone's laughing.
Oh.
That was great.
I'm
I
not-
love that.
Yeah, but you never laugh.
Oh.
I have given up on making you laugh.
Okay.
Okay, so second
Fact.
fact. Thank you. Sorry.
You know.
Cheers, Doc. Did you guys know that Doom was so popular it was installed on more computers than Windows 95?
Because Windows 95
No.
sucked.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You're so passionate.
So passionate about that one.
Like the only time I touched a Windows 95 was when I used to school computer.
Damn.
Your
Huh?
school still had Windows 95?
What?
Wait, in what year?
Like 2000.
What?
Is this
No,
Those
you
are
weren't
Windows
alive
XP
back
days.
then.
2006?
Those are Windows XP days.
The best days.
Yeah, but some of the old ass computers had 95 on it.
Oh my god.
95. Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
98?
Like
98
yeah,
I've
there were
seen.
generally 95 on them.
interesting.
I was
my
in the
God.
Philippines though. That was like that was when I was in kindergarten in the Philippines.
Interesting. Also, hello, yeah,
So it
you
might
are
be because I was
correct.
in the Philippines. Because when I went to America, it was everything was Windows XP.
I miss Windows XP.
Why don't you marry it?
I can't. It's not supported anymore.
Uh-oh.
Windows XP was good.
Oh,
It was so good. Doom is still being downloaded into anything remotely like a computer.
uh-huh.
Yeah, you can play Doom on an ATM.
Yes. I think the weirdest one I've seen is someone do it on a microwave.
Yeah, people put it on like calculators.
It is so
Yeah, we
wild.
had Doom on calculators.
Anyway,
Like
next.
Doom on the smart LG Samsung fridge.
Next one. Did you know Mortal Kombat led to the creation of the ESRB?
What's the
Yes, that one I
ASRB?
did know.
It's the
Ratings board.
ratings for games.
Ah, I can see that.
It was
That one
it was
I
made
did
entirely
know.
because of Mortal
That
Kombat.
is, but that is also because I am a Mortal Kombat fan. So.
Yes. Did you know? What is it? Mortal Kombat 2 is one of the most family-friendly Mortal Kombats out there.
Yes,
Because
I
of
grew up
this.
playing that one.
Because of this law. So Mortal Kombat 1 was is the original game to come up that was made
I grew up.
that then made the creation of the age ratings for games. So to fix this, Mortal Kombat 2
Realistically, I should
removed.
actually change my first games list. It would be Mortal Kombat and fucking Street Fighter, actually.
So Mortal Kombat 2 removed all fatalities, all X-rays, and all gore.
Yep.
It completely stripped the game of all that Mortal Kombat is now known for.
Yeah.
Because they got
Yep.
smacked so hard with this
They got
law with
parents got
a hell
so
of a lot of
mad
law
with
stuff. But bear in mind, Mortal Kombat
literally.
1 was an arcade machine.
That's what I'd say, and it wasn't even that gory because it was a fucking arcade
Yeah.
machine with pixels on it.
The
Like,
original
it
Mortal
wasn't the
Kombat game
worst.
is an arcade machine. Like, you could go to an arcade
Yeah.
and play this at any fucking age.
Like my dad grew up playing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter on the machines.
Yeah.
Like that's what he loves them.
So yeah,
My
that
favorite thing about Mortal Kombat is the babalities when it's just babies.
Oh my god.
Babalities?
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna have to show me that, Mac.
Some of the
Fucking-
fatality DLCs are so funny, bro.
Yeah, we have to do that on Who's Your Daddy?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's
Babalities.
actually good.
My
okay.
favorite thing about Mortal Kombat is the soundtrack of the first movie.
BH, I don't think the goriness of Mortal
God.
Kombat is that bad. Cause like my brother, here's the thing. When Mortal Kombat 11 grew up, I like came out. I was like pretty much obsessed with it because I grew up playing Mortal Kombat. So like I got my brother to Mortal Kombat 11 too, and he was like 5/6. So I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And some of us grew up in the 90s,
It's
you
not
know?
like we grew up like rough or anything. Exactly. I feel like I'm like the nicest person too. Okay, well no, not really. I'm not that nice, but like
How dare you?
That ends my list of
No.
ones I thought you guys would know.
Yeah, hit us with the ones
Cool.
that you think we don't know.
Okay.
I'm curious.
So there are two that I know that I don't think you guys will know.
Okay.
Do you know what Nintendo initially was created to sell?
Was it like Hanafuda cards or something?
Cards, yeah, card games.
Interesting. Okay. You are correct. It was
Yeah.
it was
What?
built as a company for selling playing cards. They were called Hanafuda.
Playing cards. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying you're
Yeah, I got
correct.
it down.
Fuck it. Oh my god! I didn't say you were wrong. All right. I honestly shocked you guys know that, but all right, fair enough.
Because I mean,
We're unpredictable. It's
Nintendo and
that's fair.
Pokemon go hand in hand.
Well, yes, but they started selling Pokemon cards after this fact.
Like over 100 years later.
Yeah, this is a long time later. Anyway,
Oh God bless me.
the next
I
one.
fear the allergy pills were not working.
The next one is a question, and I will give you the answer afterwards, but I want to hear what you guys think.
Oh God. Okay.
What is the highest achievable speed in a video game?
I'll
Like
fucking
in a
know.
racing game?
Nope.
Like what kind of
Just in a video game. What is the highest achievable speed?
no speed as like a
Whatever.
character moving.
Character, vehicle, anything.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the
No.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
You are wrong.
It's multiple times the light speed. You get Star Wars games. It's in space travel.
Incorrect.
Huh?
Doug?
Or your fact is wrong.
No. I background checked this one. Because I didn't believe it.
I don't know. I was just gonna joke and be like 60 frames per second.
All right. Doug, do you have an answer?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I'm glad I left this one to the end. Because this is insane. So the video game in question is called Big Rings Over the Road Racing. It is a fucking mouthful. However, in order to do this, due to one of the many oversights in one of the the least finished video game ever, the developers forgot to set a maximum speed whilst in reverse. Therefore, the truck accelerates exponentially, resulting in a maximum speed of, and I quote, 12.3 undecillion miles per hour.
Oh shit! Wait, I think I saw a clip of it.
Milo, to put that into question, that is 4 times the speed of light.
Damn.
I think I saw a clip of this where like they were playing this game and how buggy it was, because like the developers did not put any restrictions on a lot of things, so you could do a lot of out of pocket shit with your trucks.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that was actually like.
It is the fastest speed you can get in any game.
Is it faster than Goku?
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't watched.
Not necessarily.
I don't know.
Damn, that's a funny thing though. In reverse is the funniest.
Just in reverse specifically.
Yeah, just in reverse. So to put it into perspective, right? This is 1.834 to the times 10 to the power of 28 times the speed of light. Right?
God damn.
Yes, Lord.
Bear in mind, the speed of light is apparently 670,000-ish miles an hour.
The funny part is that
miles.
the
because that is what it's telling me what it is.
Show that
No, so the truck itself, the speedometer on the truck just goes all the way down, and that's it.
Yep.
Like it is in the red, and you don't have to do anything. You just reverse. I checked
Yep.
this, and it was mind-boggling.
We should see a clip of that.
Yeah, I've seen clips of this game now that Ender mentioned
Yeah.
it, and it's literally like the funniest game
All-
ever.
all
'cause
you
it's
right.
so bugged. There's like so much like things in the game
Search-
that like the devs just did not put restrictions on.
Search this. Search that into Google, and the game comes up.
That's so funny.
Doing it now. I'm doing it now.
The game comes up, and there's clips and everything. I had to do some
Yeah, the clips
deep
the clips
diving
are
to find this one.
hilarious. I know, because when you mentioned the game Ender, it literally clicked in my brain because I think I saw the
Yeah.
specific clip that you were talking about.
Like, it is insane. I didn't think this was an actual thing. I did about 45 minutes deep dive onto this one fact alone just to make sure it was real.
It very much is.
Person's reversing in circles, and it is actually so fast. You
Uh-huh.
can't see what.
What's
my
the
God,
game
I'm gonna
called? I wanna
puke
see
just
this.
watching this. Big rigs.
Yeah. Big rigs. It's a it is technically a racing game, technically.
Yep.
However, no one ever played it. No one ever plays it for a racing game. You just hit reverse, and it just keeps going. Yeah,
The funny thing
it's a
is, the
semi
game
truck as
doesn't
well.
Crash. It just goes
Yeah.
completely white.
The game does not crash. It just allows it. I'm like, okay.
It's faster than light. Oh my god.
Yeah. 12.3 undecillion miles per hour.
It sounds like a made up
Like,
number.
what do you guys use?
What, in
Kilometers?
Canada?
Yeah.
Kilometers. The same as you. We all use kilometers.
No.
No, we use
No, Ender is old school. He
we
used miles.
we use miles per hour.
Oh, you guys use miles.
We
too?
use miles
Wow.
per hour.
Yeah. Miles and feet and toes and shit.
You're
Okay.
more imperial than we are.
What the heck? Personally, I
He is
am
the
a fan
Empire.
favorite of
We are the
Canadians
Empire.
measuring distance by time.
Oh yeah, we do measure distance by time, don't we?
We do. Because I remember one time someone asking me how far the CN Tower was, and I literally straight up told them 5 minutes. I literally, I did not know how far it was
I mean-
by like actual distance.
I mean, my
5 minutes that
family,
way.
my family generally say, specifically my mother, she will generally say she's 20 minutes away from anything. It's not. It's
No,
not.
but you could be like,
It isn't true, but she'll say it.
the way it works in Canada is you could ask for directions to like some town that's like really far away, and somebody will just be like, "Oh yeah, you go down this road for 3 hours and you get there."
Yeah.
It's 3
Yeah.
hours away.
Here you talk about.
Yeah.
Here you talk about.
Generally.
Oh, it'll take you this long in miles, and then you'll tell them, oh, that's like an hour and a half.
See, we
Nah.
don't give distance. We just give time.
We don't give distance. 'cause
Ah.
it's too big.
Yeah,
It's too big here.
we give both.
You need time.
We generally give out both.
Yeah. And so it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, how far is this? And I'll be like, oh, that's like a 20-minute drive. You'll be with no traffic. You'll be fine.
So to put it into
Yeah.
terms that you guys will understand, to put it into kilometers, it would be.
Well, do we understand it? Because that number is going to be so big anyway.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna break it down easier for you. It would be 1.97 times 10 to the 37th power.
See, that number is too big
Oh,
for me to
geez.
even imagine to begin with.
Stick 37 zeros at the end of it. Get rid of the
As-
get rid of the decimal point and just put 37 zeros.
Very zeros.
So 1.97
as, uh,
and then move the decimal place 2 and then put 35 zeros at the end of it.
As
Andrew's
Helsing Ultimate
using
Bridge would
scientific
say, it's
notation right
a lot.
now.
A lot.
Sorry, I'm
It's a
I'm breaking it down into science terms. Sorry.
Yeah. Scientific notation. Just stick a bunch of zeros where the to the power number is. That's how it works.
Yeah, it would be.
A lot. It should be a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Ah, damn. But okay, that's a crazy fact. Duck,
Glad you
anything
found
to
it.
say?
No, I'm just dying.
Rest in
Slash
peace.
J.
Is
Uh-oh.
this where we should
And there
call
is
it a day
mathing.
then?
And there is mathing. Uh-oh.
Ender is
Oh,
thinking so
no.
intensely. Like that is a stare, bro. That is a calculative stare.
There you go. That is what the number
That is
would
too
be.
big. That is too much.
There you go, chat. Here is what the number would be. And yes, that is 1.97 with 35 zeros. That's what I was staring at.
You were counting
I
the
was
zeros?
counting the zero.
He was counting the zeros. I was like, I'm so zoned in right now, bro. Like, that was
Milo
zoned.
knows how bad I am at maths on a normal day. We're not doing this now.
You were in a trance.
I was counting zeros. This is not easy to do on my computer.
Oh, no.
Fair enough.
What do you mean it's not easy? Just count every time you hit zero.
My guy, this is what my Discord looks like. It is... This is what the side of my screen looks like. I'm just going to put this in here. This is what the side of my screen looks like. That is what I'm working with size-wise. I'm not... I just held zero for as long as I could and then just counted from there.
Instead of just pressing it and counting it as you're pressing.
Yeah, fuck doing that. I ain't doing that. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Oh.
Damn.
But yeah, no. Interesting, thanks.
This is what
Anyway,
it's not the size that matters, it's the motion of the truck.
which is going that fucking fast.
In reverse.
In reverse.
In reverse.
Sorry, Matt.
Well, yeah.
Zach is disappointed. I just heard a what?
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 But yeah, that is, I guess that's the wrap up for today's, podcast. Doug, have you enjoyed yourself?
Yes, it was fun. I had a great time with you guys.
Can you imagine if Doug
Always.
said no?
He sounds like he's
Yeah.
being held at gunpoint. Yes, I
Not
had a
being held
lot
at
of fun.
gunpoint. Listen, I have a really fucking monotone voice.
I know.
Nah, I
And
love
the
your
resting
voice.
bitch face to go with it. Literally,
It
it's
is
awful.
fine. You guys want to say goodbye before I say back to chat?
Can we?
Yeah, go for it.
Goodbye.
Okay, I've prepared a speech.
I just heard Milo go.
Okay.
I just heard Matt go.
Bye bye,
"Bye."
everybody.
I was expecting a full speech, bro.
Oh,
Nobody got time for that.
and on that,
Bye, chat.
on that, we'll see you
I know
later,
I sound
chat.
like I'm dead, but I am actually dying of allergies right now. So
Oh, and on that note, we'll see you all later.